Hello. I planned so much ahead, and then all of a sudden, last minute, it seems like I don't have enough time to sit down and get everything ready. Welcome to your all signs. It is Friday again. It feels like really a computer, like every day it feels like I'm saying it's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. But we are looking at what's coming towards you right now whenever you get this video. It's no specific time frame today. It's just who's coming towards you right now. Like who's in your field, who you thinking about, your romantic life, right? What do we always do here, right? And then if anything else ever comes up, I always try to throw those messages out there as well. And but those are more for your individual reads too. I'll also look at Aries through Pisces. I start with Aries, go all the way through to Pisces, but for each zodiac sign, I do a breakdown of Aries through Pisces. So if you have somebody specific on your mind and the message today didn't seem to resonate, you have a second chance. It's like a bonus. You know what I mean? And so if you want to win a personal reading, you can always say happy birthday to Taurus. We are still in Taurus season, and I do that every month for you guys. Hello, everybody. Make sure you are coming in. I love the gang so far. And telling me your sign, where you're from. Keep the chat room rolling. We get such an amazing group of people. I always seem to attract awesome people in the chat rooms and keep you guys going. You guys keep it going. It's awesome. Javiera, Lexia, Angel, Leo, of course. Of course. And we have Bettina, Anna, Madeline. I love it. All right, guys, we're going to have a great day. Keeping the vibe up. It's been a nice Toronto. It's been a nice day, nice quiet day. So, and let's go. So, hello, Lori. I am starting Aries out at 2:22. And it's the same shit, different day. Right, Diamond? What's up? All right, you guys had enough of my face. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Aries, who's coming towards you? Let's see if we can get specific signs. Specific signs for you. What's their intention with you? What's this person's intention? All right, are they going to show up for you or what? How do you feel about them? How are they making you feel? You know, sometimes I can see how they're making you feel. It kind of gives me a little bit insight about what's really happening here. All right. All right, so you have the Six of Pentacles. I mean, so you got somebody thinking hardcore about you. You got somebody thinking maybe we're just kind of like, been keeping things kind of even, friend zone, whatever, however, we're just getting to know each other, or we're getting to know each other, right? It can be that too. And, they're there, they're invested. You guys both kind of doing the same thing back and forth here, and it's like getting a little bit excited at times and then, but still kind of playing it kind of cool, like we're just seeing where things are going, just kind of testing the waters, and playing a game, playing a low-key game. Games, all right, guys, games are trigger word too. So just like, it's fun. Let's keep it more fun and flirty. All right. That's the kind of game I'm picking up right now. But we still have some, like, I'm not quite sure energy here if we want to be more than just friends, or is this going to go anywhere, right? So the influence of this exactly is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is, man, I'm fantasizing. I got you on my mind, right? You got earth and water. I can see, I can see you. I see you. You got me thinking. All right. You got me thinking a lot. I love this deck. I just love this deck. All right. All right. You are top notch. All right. You got their mind. But you got a person here who's got their mind on a lot of different things too. I wouldn't say other people. I feel like you've got, you're winning there when it comes to you're having your attention, all right? You're the one that this person, if if they're even thinking about a relationship or they're in a relationship with you, you are the only one they're thinking about. But they do have their mind on other things, which could be taking their attention away, and or they could even be acting like they're kind of got their mind on other things and keeping you guessing, because they keep you close to them. This person keeps you near them, so they keep you coming back, they keep you talking to them, they keep you returning texts, they don't, and it's like the Seven of Cups says, I see you, I see possibilities, I see where this can go. But it's like, do we want to be more, do we want to do this, right? So but let's keep you close to me until we decide, right? So that's where the little bit of the game playing can come in, right? It's like, come on. It's like, but it works. They get your attention all the time and they get you coming back, right? Or vice versa. Remember, I'm looking at who and what's coming towards you. And I'm also looking at their feelings. So it's always, I think people get sometimes a little confused. It's going to always be from their perspective too. It's what I'm picking up on. And so I think every now and then I'm like, why do they get upset when I'm like on their person's side? I'm not. I'm trying to put myself in their energy for you, right? So I can come across and tell you what I'm picking up on. And that's what I'm getting here. So it could definitely be reversed. And I'm going to tell you why in readings, why things can be reversed. Because we attract in what we are. And you've got to really let that sit with you, because your person, they might be acting in ways or doing things, and it might not make sense to you at times, because you're like, well, I ain't like that, right? But we attract in what we are. We mirror each other sometimes, and also sometimes when people come in a more negative energy, they're actually a mirror to us. They're showing us what we might not see about ourselves. So if they are, showing up for you horrible, then they're showing you your better qualities. And then you've got to ask yourself, why am I even dealing with this shit, right? So enough of the lesson. Let's go. So let's see your person. I don't know why. I think I did that for everybody. I think I did that for everybody. Six of Wands. Look at you. I mean, you've got the sixes showing up. You got the sixes showing up, right? This is a balance. So you and this person here, you're feeling each other. You both like each other's attention. You both try to get each other's attention. All right. And you've got somebody here who just does like attention too. All right. So they like to grab it. They like to get it. They're pretty successful in working on themselves too. This person here wants to have a good life, wants to make something of themselves, it seems like. So if they're not feeling confident when it comes to their personal life, this person may get a little down, or they might push you away a little bit, because they really care about what other people think of them. So they need validation. And this person is going to constantly pop up in your life or show up to you to get validation that you're still there, you're still interested. All right. Now, for whatever reason, there's just the question of, do we want to go to the next step? And that's what's, it's like your person is saying, I need time to really make sure we're on the right track. We're on the same, we want to do this, right? But at the same time, I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose the opportunity because of my stupidity, right? I'll throw it out there. I don't want to be a dumbass either, right? So their feelings, Five of Pentacles. I just picked up on everything I was just saying. It's like, I look one way, I act one way, I'm working really hard on myself, I care about what people think about me. And this person could even be like, seriously deep inside, like, I don't want to be rejected if you see who I truly am, right? Or if you see that maybe I'm not as well off as I'm putting out there, And I do get that you might think this person is kind of getting everybody's attention, but I think it's because you find them so attractive and you want their attention. So you think, oh, everybody must want their attention. All right. But beauty's in the eye of the beholder. All right. Who you think is beautiful doesn't mean everybody else is looking at this person like, damn, you got it going on. Right. Or maybe they are. But you could be dealing with a person that is kind of insecure inside, right? They're just like, have you ever met people like that? Like they don't even realize how good looking they are. And so you're thinking that they've got other people all over them. And this person may like the attention, but I get the energy though that this person really does want to have one person in their life. And that could potentially be you with that 7 of Cups here. And that's why I'm feeling like they might be a little bit nervous about, where things are going, but I do feel like you've got them really in their feelings and they keep you close because you're the one that if they're going to do something or if I want to be with somebody, Aries, it's you that I want to be with. All right. So you obviously know their intentions with you seem to be good. All right. We've got the Tower card, actions. All right. So the Tower card is showing up. This is your energy, Aries, though. All right, so they could be trying to poke at you, trigger you. They could do something unexpected that you didn't even see coming with this Tower card. All right, but this is also you. This could be you overreacting a little bit. Maybe this person, does something or says something, and it's not quite what you think. I want to tell you, we're going into the full moon. And during the full moon energy, things get blown up, all right? Things get revealed, are seen, all right? But also energies get a little bit intense too. And it could be that you overreact to a situation thinking it's one thing, but it's not. All right. And I do see movement towards you when it comes to the Tower card. What are your feelings? The World card. All right. So you're ready. Let's go. You're ready to walk through the doorway and do something new. You're looking good. All right. I love this World card. It looks like you're I always say it's balls in your court. All right. You've got it going on. This person wants your attention. This person likes your attention. All right. So what I'm going to say is this could really be a shocking event that's happening. You may be doing your own thing or thinking, maybe this person isn't as interested as I thought they were. But you have the 6 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, and you have the 5 of Pentacles in their intentions. So it looks as though this person really does want to step up and give you more attention. You deserve it. All right, that's what's coming through. I know you deserve it. All right. And then I want to tell you, look at this card. Look at you. Your person may be thinking, I'm trying to look like I got it together. But Aries, you may have it together way more than I do. And I don't want, and they could be feeling a little insecure. All right. And feeling bad that they can't give you, they think you're worth more than what they can give you. All right. To be honest with you. All right. So let's see any blocks or possible outcome. We got the Chariot card. All right, it could be a car problem. All right, there could be vehicle transportation problem. There could be travel. One of you travels for work. One of you is very popular or very successful. All right. And distance could be a block or a challenge right now, but it literally can be, being stuck on, where are things going. That's it. The Chariot card. I really want to see things go forward, but you've got somebody here that's putting the brake on. And we have the possible outcome, the 2 of Wands. All right. So you're seeing meeting up, making a date, or travel towards you. There is a sense of hesitation here. But it looks like if I were to intuitively tell you that this person that you're connected to, they're hesitant, but the power and the attraction towards you is going to pull them towards you. And the outcome is making contact with you, reaching out to you and wanting to make plans with you. So it looks like literally moving towards you in some form or fashion and making a decision, finally making a choice to move towards you. All right. So we have Aries, Scorpio showing up, and we have Cancer really strong. We have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio really strong. And we have Libra, Capricorn, Sag. But let me take a look at Aries through Pisces, and I will see, if they're coming towards you or not. All right. That's how we'll do the Aries through Pisces today. All right. And I had one of the viewers, and if you can remind me in Virgo to mention it, it was a comment. Some of you get stuck on, if you're an Aries, and I pull up Aries and Aries, right? It's hard for you to decipher who's what, because you get a second message. message. So my advice is to, when you're looking at this, just look at it from your person. It's your person, not you. But if you have a hard time separating the message, look at their moon sign. Choose a different avenue, right? Because when it comes to tarot, you're setting the intention. You're coming here looking for an answer, and you've got to be clear with your intention, not just let somebody take your power away with an answer. All right. So Aries is like, why do you choose me to give all the lectures to? I'm not. It feels like I'm telling everybody for the rest of the live stream. 9 of Swords, all right? So, oh my God, your person in a panic. What the hell did they do? All right. What did I do? What did I say? What can I say? How do I say it? Aries, Strength card. All right. You guys will push each other through. All right, your Aries here gonna battle it through. All right, you guys will figure it out. There's a lot of pride here with this card, but there's a lot of strength. There's a lot of confidence, and there's something about the two of you. You're probably so much alike in a lot of ways that you guys do. Maybe you have to jump in the ring and muscle it out a little bit. Who knows, right? But this is a very strong bond between the two of you. If I were to say take action, yes, I see an Aries taking action towards you. They may hold back a little bit, like we're seeing in that read-in here, and it'll be different for everybody, but I do see them taking a step forward towards you. Taurus, now on the other hand, 5 of Pentacles. They're still struggling with what to do. All right, we have the 6 of Pentacles in your reading, so I am seeing, whatever's weighing on them or not being able to give you or keep disappointing you, or there's a struggle. You guys are constantly going through a struggle. I do see that they will come towards you in the cards today with the 6 of Pentacles there that we had. But what this is telling me is right now you're going through some sort of tension or challenges with your Taurus, and it may take a little bit more time than just today. Gemini, you guys are working it out. You guys will fix it. You always do, or you will, no matter what. The 3 of Pentacles, you're putting the pieces together. You're getting to know each other. You guys understand each other. Cancer, we have King of Swords, all right? So Cancer coming towards you with communication. Now, depending on what kind of relationship you're in with them and what you're looking for, just know the King of Swords is going to come in and tell you the truth, flat out truth. So trust what they're saying, all right? It's almost one of these things where, you got to listen to what they're saying. They're speaking their truth, all right? So your answer's right there. Leo, the Sun card. Leo is like, Aries, we're always there for you. We both got it going on. We both are very attracted to each other, and we have so much fun together. We'll find our way together somehow. With the Sun card, it's going to work out. Virgo, you have the 6 of Cups, all right? There's a lot of love here. So you got a Virgo reaching out to you, wanting to connect, all right? Talking about good old times. Libra is the Chariot card. So Libra headed your way, all right, figuring out they're finally going to, fill their tank up and get going and finally make a move, finally. All right, Scorpio, the Lovers card, all right? Nothing's going to stop this connection, all right? You might go through some problems, triggering each other and stuff, but you guys will figure it out, all right? The Lovers card, you're in love. Sagittarius, the Star card, right? So if you're going through a breakup or any kind of tower moment with a Sag, you guys will figure out a way. Don't lose faith. Capricorn isn't moving towards you, but they're spying on you. They're keeping tabs. Aquarius, the Justice card. So it looks like they're coming in to make it real. They're going to be responsible, take responsibility. Pisces, the Temperance card. Maybe not right now, but whatever you're doing, just kind of go with the flow. There's a little time out here with a Pisces, but you guys will make amends. All right. That was a long one. I gotta pick the pace up. And I want to say 2 years for Angel. Woo, 2 years. Let's see. All right, Taurus. Let me see. Angel, congratulations. I can't believe you've been with me 2 years. It's been a long time. I didn't even realize it was that long of a time. Time's flying by, huh? Congratulations. She's been one of my main cheerleaders, you know? And she helps out so much in the chat. All you guys do, but Angela's been like, big pom pom girl. Thank you. Taurus. All right. Happy birthday to my Tauruses. Let's see, Taurus. All right. Lori's been with me a long time too. All right, Taurus, who's hanging around you? Who's coming towards you? What's this all about? What's their true intentions towards you? Nine of Cups. Go big or go home. All right. Be careful what you wish for. Taurus got the nines. Taurus got the nines. All right. So be careful what you wish for. You're getting it. You got it, right? Nine of Cups. Looking good. But maybe you're not feeling good. You know, sometimes the Nine of Cups is like we put on a show, we're putting on a game face and trying to be all happy and good times, but you know, we're not seeing it, we're not feeling it. Maybe we should be happy, but we don't know why we're not. Right? It's one of those. It's like I'm getting what I want, but I don't feel happy. What's up? What's going on? This could be your person, you know, as well. It's an overall energy. But it's like, it seems like we should be more happy than what we are, right? You know, your person's there, your person's showing up, your person's coming in. It seems like everything's going good. You know, we got the Magician here. So I'm getting a mutual here. You guys desire the same thing, want the same thing. You feel good with each other. All right. And I love the Magician here. It's like, let's get the party started. And it does seem like let's get the party started. So I don't know, maybe your person wants you to lighten up, get the party started, right? Break out a little bit. Make your move, right? Or like, I don't know, you know, some of you guys going, I'm waiting on them. Let's see what's going on, right? Or maybe your person just likes to have a good time. Your person needs to have a good time. Your person, somebody likes to hang out, go out, do stuff, have fun, socialize. They work a lot. They just are in the, you know, this here is like somebody who's connected with a lot of people. And we got this here too. It's like good old times, right? Somebody here likes to have a lot of fun. Their feelings. There's the Fool card. Their feelings, right? Let's see. Their intentions, though, the Two of Pentacles, how they view you, the Justice card. Look at this. So serious. So serious. You, the Empress. All right. Well, this is saying something else. You're like, yeah, I'm serious. Damn well. Look at me. I don't know, but look at the vibe here. Taurus, you got it going on. You know you looking good. You seductive. You wanting more attention. You're wanting more attention. That's what it is. Taurus wanting some attention. I'm laying here. Look at all suave, my red dress on, my lipstick, and I ain't getting any attention. All right. And you got this Justice card. So there's kind of like this energy of feeling disappointed, but feeling like you deserve something. Something's not fair. My person's not being fair with me. Your person's got a lot going on. The Two of Pentacles, the Fool card. All right. But what I'm seeing here is not another person. Your person, you know, look at the Fool card. They just, they do a lot of stuff. They connect. They're always busy. But your person also maybe looks for fun on the external outside world or wants to have, you know, people around doing things, right? And having more company and, you know, celebrating here, you know, but you want alone time. You're like, I want your attention. And it looks like your person gives everybody a lot of attention. More than you, and you deserve it the most. I mean, you are showing up as the Empress here, and it's not that the person doesn't see you as the Empress, right? but you're dealing with a fool, and you're dealing with somebody here that's just like, I wonder if it's a Gemini, right? It's just somebody who's a social butterfly, somebody who gets distracted easy, somebody who just has a lot going on and is always doing something, always having fun. I don't think your person even realizes that, what's your problem? What's your problem? What's your problem, Taurus? And the thing is that the Two of Pentacles is, they just got a lot going on. This person has to make more time for you. Or you guys need to make more time. Or, maybe you maybe you do have to up your game. Taurus is going to get mad at me for saying that. Don't, because Taurus, you're gorgeous. Yeah, absolutely. You guys, Venus, you got it going on, right? let me back out of that one a little bit. But it is looking like maybe you gotta, step up your game a little bit. Get your person's attention, right? Because they are attracted to you. They want you. But it just seems like the Two of Pentacles. You got somebody that's all over the place. They can't get their shit together. Or maybe they got their shit together, but they just have a lot going on. All right. But it looks like they want to make it right for you. I mean, the Justice card tells me they think they're being fair. They think they're being honest. They think they're being good. They think that things are balanced. But I think what I'm seeing here is you guys want two different things and you don't realize it. And you're good with being the Empress, can be, there. You've been there, done it. You don't need to do it. You just let things be. You enjoy the good things. You hang out. And you got the Nine of Cups, the overall energy. That tells me, too, that you enjoy the good things in life. But some of you could be a mom or, raising kids or having other responsibilities, and you're dealing with another kid. I'm just going to throw that out there. All right. So you may be a little bit more responsible than this person, but this is who you got. You got Aries energy showing up for you. You got Uranus energy, Aquarius energy. So you got a social butterfly. You've got somebody who makes decisions and doesn't think before they make a decision, and they go for it. They're risk takers, and you're a little bit more humble, stable, relaxed, and more responsible. All right. So you've got, and it's not that your person's not responsible. They have Two of Pentacles here. It looks like they got a lot. They're just what they consider responsibility, or maybe they multitask where they do other things. It's just you guys are different. You're different. And the bottom line is you want more attention and this person isn't giving it to you. Bottom line. All right. But you know what I mean? You deserve it. You just want more. Maybe you got to speak up. I don't know. Three of Pentacles. So the block is the Three of Pentacles and they're at the Two of Pentacles. So it feels like you want them to give more to you, give more time, give more energy, take things a little bit more serious. It feels like you've got somebody that is a free spirit, somebody who goes on their own way and this is a little bit selfish. All right, sometimes a little bit selfish. But your person, it's not, playing the devil's advocate here, but the Fool card and all these other cards is telling me with the Justice card is this person just does what they know. They're not, it doesn't feel like they're doing it intentionally to hurt you, especially when they see you as the Empress. All right. You're just dealing with somebody with a younger personality than you. All right. You're dealing with somebody with a younger personality, bottom line, and you want somebody to grow up a little faster or do more. It's going to take patience and trust with you. It's going to take patience and trust. I mean, you're right here. You're the Empress. The Empress didn't have an easy life, by the way. The Empress worked her way to get to where she's at, and that's it. And you're dealing with somebody who's, just got a younger energy. And the block is the Three of Pentacles right now. It seems like you need this person to step up their game and act like they're on the team and put more effort into this relationship. The outcome, the Queen of Cups, right? I'm going to clarify that. And I got the Death card. All right, so I feel like there's an emotional outcome here. This is really bothering you emotionally. Um, and the death card is like nothing's changing. This is your person. And that's a hard way to, conclude this reading. But I'm only reading what I see. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is very emotional and is not getting her emotional needs met, or has to process her own emotions and kind of withdraw a little bit. And the Death card is just, so it's ending, it's over. It's not going anywhere, right? And but it doesn't mean this relationship's not going anywhere. Let me clarify that. It's just your personalities are different. You can't change another person. And so I guess advice for you, the Seven of Wands, boundaries. Boundaries. Just because somebody has a different personality than you and you're showing up as somebody who's responsible and you need somebody to be more responsible, there's, nothing wrong with the Seven of Wands, demanding or, placing boundaries or speaking up and defending yourself. And the hell no, there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is it's trusting that this person, only with the energy they're coming in, they're gonna fuck up again. They're gonna do their shit again. They're gonna be the fool all over the place. They are scattered. They are into so many things. And so it's you being able to be real with that and accept that truth. And that's where the mediation comes in, I guess. And that's where you guys will figure out where you're going with this. Because there's a strong attraction. Definitely, who wouldn't be attracted to you with the Empress card, but your goals and what you have in common. It seems like the two of you have less in common. You have sexual energy in common, you have growth in common, there's unconditional love here. But when it comes to things that we want to do, there's the Three of Pentacles is the block, which can say we just don't have a lot in common, especially if you're not a social butterfly and this person is. Right? Or you're more mature, you want to do fancy things, and your person wants to go and DJ at a party somewhere, right? That's what I mean. All right, so we have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and we have Aries, we have Libra, strong Libra here. And let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, so let's see who's coming towards you with Aries through Pisces. All right, who is coming towards you? Being real with yourself. Trusting though. All right. Aries through Pisces. Five of Cups. Somebody's bummed out. Somebody's bummed out. Your person. That could be it, Marie. You don't like it when you go out. Aries, you have the Hanged Man. Don't do anything. This card says just be. All right. This is something's changing between you and an Aries, but you're in a transition here. So if an Aries is kind of pulled away from you a little bit, it may feel like you're in this nowhere land. Where'd they go? What's happening? And it's a shift of perspective that's happening, and trust that the process here, it's sort of cooking, right? We're figuring things out. Maybe they need to step back so they can see your perspective. So I can see that you might not be, it could be a temporary holdup here with an Aries. Taurus, the Hermit card. All right, look at you, old and wise. All right, you've been down a road. You like to go things your way, do things your way. The Hermit. A loner. Maybe not. Some of you guys like, no, I'm not a loner, but you're definitely a hermit. It's not gonna follow anybody. And very hard to change due to how long you've been on a journey, you know? You're wise. You're not gonna take risks, too many risks when you're a hermit and you're dealing with a fool. You're dealing with somebody who's not afraid to take risks. All right, so you and another Taurus could be at a distance here, though, too, because if you're mirroring each other, you both want to go your own way, right? And it's about reflecting on what your priorities are. You know, this could be a new journey starting off with you guys as well, too, and it could be, it's a long road ahead of you. This Hermit card doesn't mean that it's over, but it does mean that there's a little bit of space between the two of you. Gemini, 3 of Swords, right? So there's an air of disappointment here, right? They keep disappointing you, and there's some space here between the two of you. I don't think Gemini likes making you unhappy, but it seems like there's a little bit of a separation between the two of you. You guys keep getting into it, which causes a separation. And so right now I can still see that there's a little bit, right now, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, I feel like there's still a little bit of space brewing between the two of you, right? There's a separation. Cancer, on the other hand, Cancer is I love you. Cancer loves you. They're going to show you the love. Cancer going to show you the love, one way or another. Leo, the Tower card. All right, so something's not working. Something's not working. And we're breaking down. This isn't a scary card. Some of you going, yeah, right. Stop trying to make it. It's a Tower card. There's nothing I can do. I wish I could hide all the negative cards in this deck. But the Tower card is saying we're breaking down the truth. We're breaking down the habits. We're breaking down what's not working. But there is a foundation here. There is something here. But if we can break down and break out of all these things that are not working for us, maybe we can rebuild on a firmer, more solid foundation. So there's movement, and there could be some drama that's happening between you and a Leo. But the Tower card is here. It's actually a very beautiful card, because you have more of a chance for things to grow from this point and grow off of a foundation based off of truth. As opposed to, if we keep trying to build off this, we're not going to get anywhere. So there could be something unexpected happening, or you're already dealing with it with the Leo. There's a break, something. Virgo, you got the Queen of Cups, so Virgo kind of hanging back here, trying to figure out their feelings. Maybe just doing a little bit of soul searching right now. So, if they're being a little distant from you, they're just focusing on themselves, it seems like, trying to figure out what they really want. And maybe they just don't feel good, Libra, the Page of Cups, right? So Libra, on the other hand, is ready to tell you how they feel. All right, they want to play. They want to hang out. We have Scorpio, Judgment card, right? So heeding the call, Scorpio coming towards you, right? It's like, let's be real here. Having some sort of realization about the connection here, and where's it going to go? I mean, there's a forgiveness here. Can we forgive each other? Maybe you guys are opposite, Taurus and Scorpio, opposite. Can we forgive each other? Can we stop? Can we just see where things go? So there could be a fresh start, second chance happening here with you and a Scorpio. Sagittarius, showing up as a king. Sag is like, all right, I'm ready to make things solid and real, Taurus. Let's go. And obviously, you're all they're thinking about. All right, so Sag is like, Taurus, you're really the real deal, but you may be the responsible one here, the one that is more grounded. Capricorn, 8 of Swords. You got Capricorn in their head, all right? Capricorn is doubting, worried, a little bit anxious, around this situation. So I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but maybe you're still, trying to get over an argument or get over something, but they are showing up here as having a lot of confusion or a lot of negativity or negative thoughts about this. And is that Sagittarius, Cap, Aquarius. Aquarius, on the other hand, coming in to speak their truth, get something off their chest. All right. They're on a mission to you, and things could happen pretty fast. It looks like communications, and you know, it feels good. It feels good with an Aquarius. Pisces, Three of Pentacles. You and Pisces working things out. You guys got it. You guys got what it takes. You and Pisces will figure it out. All right. Gemini. Oh, these are getting long again. 40, 40. 40, 40. 40, 40. All right, Gemini. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Taurus in the comments if you want to win a personal reading. Ooh. These cards are new and they are slippery. Give me a sec, but they're pretty friggin' awesome. All right, Gemini. Who's coming towards you? Two of Cups. The Nine of Cups. All right. So somebody feels you. Somebody feels good. Somebody wants a relationship with you. Good start. All right, the Nine of Cups. The King of Swords is underneath here. All right. So they've made their decision. This could be somebody, you know, doesn't always express their emotions, but they're very thoughtful. I get this person is very thoughtful, communicative. They like to talk to you. They get along with you. You are pretty good mentally with them. Like, you guys get along. You guys talk about similar things. You have great conversation. Especially with the Two of Cups here. It just seems like you guys vibe. You understand each other. And the Nine of Cups, I mean, you guys have fun together. You guys feel very, very good together, you know. Or you're going to be very satisfied with each other if you guys find your way to each other. Okay? The Two of Cups, though, seems like there's a deep conversation coming in. Maybe somebody asking you out, wanting to take you out, wanting to see, you know, it's like, and they're paying. Three of Wands, right? They're pretty serious. So if you're going on a date with an air sign, or you're talking to an air sign, this could take you to the next step. You both seem to see something in this, want something. This could be somebody that travels a little bit, gets around town, does a lot in the town. You guys maybe hang out, met each other, or you're going somewhere. You guys, this is a person that is on the go a lot. A lot of connections too. But they're pretty serious about where things are going. 10 of Pentacles, their intentions. So it's all right. We're talking here. We're connecting here, Gemini. And it seems like, you know, you got me at the right time. I got you at the right time. All right. We're ready for the big time. We're ready to take things serious. You're about to take something serious with somebody. Somebody about to call you up, connect with you. Somebody could be relocated into your area. And this is pretty specific for my Geminis. It's like, I feel like I'm calling you up right now. I'm telling you my truth. You know what I want. You got a King of Swords here, the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so this seems like a very destined time for you, for something to be changing, something coming, a relationship coming back around for you. Does it have to be the same person? You didn't, it doesn't have to be, but the Wheel of Fortune says something's coming around. Maybe you revisiting, maybe somebody that you met before, but you didn't give them a second chance, right? They could be coming back into your life. Somebody you were talking to, somebody you haven't heard from in a while. But I'm ready. I'm done fooling around. I'm done fucking around. It's kind of what, I'm getting here. And that could go in two different ways. I'm done fucking around, like I've been fucking around, or like I'm not fucking around. I'm sick of fucking around people. That kind of energy too. It can go either way. But it's like I need a home base. I need to build something here. The Ten of Pentacles. All right, the way they view you, Seven of Pentacles. And let's see you though. The World card. All right. So it looks like your focus here has been on yourself and on work and business and just doing your thing. Something you're doing, Gemini, is going to bring you in. It might be slow moving at the moment when it comes to your investments. This is where I might pull in something a little bit off the side, off the grid. But it seems like be ready for some major success in your life. Seven of Pentacles, I mean, you're putting the work in. You're investing your time in the right direction. And maybe for some of you, this is the Seven of Pentacles. You're not messing around either. You're ready for this next chapter of your life. You're ready for somebody to commit to you. And you have somebody coming towards you that is saying the same thing. I'm not messing around. And it's like, that you're being drawn to this. You really want this. You're in a good place to have a relationship in your life. Even if some of you are feeling like, I'm not quite at the Ten of Pentacles. I'm kind of working and I need to have this done, or I need to be this way before this happens. And that's not what I'm seeing here. What I'm seeing here is you're ready. You got it going on. The Seven of Pentacles is saying you put in your energy, you put in your work in, you're doing it. And now you got a person coming in that's probably going to come in and say, hey, we're going to take each other to the next step. We can do this together. And you're definitely worth the investment. You got it going on. Somebody sees, I can get to the Ten of Pentacles with Gemini. The block, the Four of Swords, right? So there's been a little space between the two of you, or there needs to be space between the two of you. All right. The block is the Four of Swords, which can emphasize that something was said, somebody overreacted, or something had happened that created a sense of feeling overwhelmed and a sense of needing space from the situation, right? So there could have been no contact for a little bit. Maybe you've gone no contact with this person for a while. Maybe you met them before, but then all of a sudden they went silent. It could be something like that. And there could be just space. There's been some time between the two of you, or they needed more time. A person that you are interested in needed more time to get to this place where they're actually ready for you. All right. They're ready for this connection. The possible outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. So you see, I got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. And I have a Nine of Pentacles. All right. This is a situation that is going to feel really good. It feels like the two of you are on the same page. Somebody making an offer to you. Somebody who's single and available. Somebody that is ready to step up and take their chances. If there's been a little bit of space or time, or somebody is dealing with heartbreak from another situation, a little bit of time, healing is giving this person enough space and time to the Three of Wands. Reach out. Now, if they've caused some pain for you, because the Four of Swords as a block can kind of be my Three of Swords in a way. And the Three of Wands, if they're saying, I don't want to act like a fool anymore, I'm sorry I act like a fool, this person is ready to take things seriously. It's going to be up, obviously it's up to you. You're showing up here like you got it going on. All right. Now, your advice is the King of Cups. Trust yourself. Trust your own feelings. If it feels good, if this person is feeling good, this person is, because the King of Cups knows exactly what they want. Very strong business person here. You can see beneath the surface. All right. You can see beneath the surface. And at this point, just trust your feelings and trust your intuition with that King of Cups showing up. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but we got the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So we are seeing a very loving connection and a wish being granted for you. But I see a relationship forming between you and another person. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. All right. Yeah. They're they feel very lighthearted and upbeat to me. Some people are just going through situations where no matter how good something might sound to me or to somebody else, it won't sound good to you if you're going through a pretty shitty situation, right? Yeah, so I'm sending light to everybody here. All right. 10 of Wands. Aries, on their way. You got an Aries coming towards you. All right, coming to pick you up. Let's get this moving. Let's get this show. Let's get this show on the road. All right. Cancer energy. Taurus, the Justice card. You got a Taurus here speaking their truth, taking responsibility as well. So it looks like coming in to make something right. Both these energies here coming in to make things right with you. All right. Gemini, we have the Three of Swords. Isn't that funny? Because the Four of Swords was your block. So the Three of Swords, and it looks as though somebody just needs a little bit more space to deal with whatever they said or did, or how unhappy they are. They're not very happy with what's happened if you're separated, especially from another Gemini. All right. We have Cancer. You and Cancer got it going on. You both feel good with each other. You both like being around each other. You have a lot in common. You guys will figure it out, work it out. Leo, Five of Swords. All right. So there's an energy here of not feeling heard. All right. You feel like you and your Leo keep going back and forth and you're trying to, figure things out, explain yourself. It's funny because I pulled this card even for myself, and it's like, stop trying to explain yourself to people who are not listening, right? And the Five of Swords can be, it's like you're not getting anywhere. There's a conflict here of communication. All right, so a Leo, right, it could feel like maybe there's something that needs to be tweaked in order. There's potential here. The Five of Swords says we can figure it out, but we're going, however we're trying to do it, it's not working. All right. We have Virgo, the Knight of Wands. Virgo wanting to see where things will go with you. All right. They're very much attracted to you. Libra, the same thing. Page of Wands, right? Coming in as a page. New energy, right? Let's just kind of start this and see where it takes us. Scorpio, Eight of Pentacles, right? Doing good. Let's go. All right, I want to work on this. You got my attention. Sagittarius, Six of Cups, right? Reaching out to you. You definitely have somebody who cares about you, really sees you and feels you. Capricorn, Queen of Cups, right? They're in their feelings. They feel you. They may be retreating a little bit, trying to do a little soul searching. Pisces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Aquarius, Two of Pentacles, right? So you got an Aquarius here, kind of, it's up in the air, but they're taking the next step. All right, so it's one step at a time. You're still kind of you're moving forward here. And Pisces, Eight of Swords. So it seems like a lot of stress between you and a Pisces. There's either some negative naysayers around you, or, people influence, or an argument or something that was said that you guys can't seem to get past. All right. Right. 55, Cancer. All right, Cancer. Happy birthday. Don't forget to say, I forgot to say that, to Taurus, if you want to win a personal reading. All right. Cancer. Who's coming towards you right now? And what is their intention with you? All right, the Five of Pentacles. Person keeps getting themselves into trouble, debt. All right. It does. Just feels like your person can't seem to get it together at times, right? Feeling strapped. Or just spending their energy kind of, this person needs to do more with their time. This person needs to, they don't need to do anything. All right. But what I'm picking up for them is that they could do a little bit of adjusting, because their energy is all over the place. And it's creating this, always focusing on the negative, or they might have problems. But at the same time, they got plenty of space and time, and they're aware they're just not organized with their time. They're not putting their energies or putting enough effort in the right areas. And they've got themselves kind of stuck in positions. They keep getting themselves into either financial trouble, or just into circumstances that keep getting them, it's not what they wanted. So it's not your circus, right? And we got the Seven of Swords. And your person's not always honest with you about what they're doing with their time. I almost feel like, they know what they're doing, and I don't feel like this is harmful or hurtful towards you, right? So let's get that clear right now, what I'm picking up from this energy. I'm picking up more that I might not be being honest with you with how I'm spending my time, or what I'm doing, or where I'm spending my money, or what I'm doing. But I could be I could be balancing things. I could be making things better instead of complaining about my problems. All right. And it's affecting the way they're making you feel about the situation. You got the Knight of Swords here, your person. And this is somebody who's impulsive. This is somebody who's got something to say. This is somebody who can talk their way out of everything. All right. They can talk their way out of everything. They're fun. They're lighthearted. They're good people. But that Seven of Swords, you can't always trust what's coming out their mouth. So you got to kind of read between the lines. It's your person just kind of sugarcoats everything. And it might stress you out. You're a Cancer. You know exactly. It's like trying to lie to your mother. Are you kidding me? It's like if you get one away from your mother, they're letting you. If you get one by your mother, they're letting you. If you got a good mother, mother who cares about you. If you don't, I'm sending love to you, right? Because I understand. Um, but I love my boys, and they couldn't get shit past me. And that's kind of like this person, but it feels as though they just keep getting themselves wrapped up in their own problems, their own complaining, and they're doing it to themselves and their energy. And it's almost like, yeah, Cancer, you could fix it. You could totally fix it. I know you would, but you can't fix this person's problems. And the Knight of Swords is somebody who creates their own problems and is always ready, always defensive, and always ready for an argument. And they can talk their way out of everything. This person could talk their way, they could sell you your own shoes, but yet they can't get their head out of their own ass, right? They're going to love me, the crosswise. I don't know. People haven't been liking me last couple of days. I've been triggering people. I don't know. And I'm not trying to do anything. I'm like doing extra prayers in the morning going, I'm calling in my fairies. I'm calling in my light guides. I'm calling in my fun guides. Please, please don't make me say things that's going to make people. I'm like, I don't know how to be, any more lighter, but we are getting closer to a full moon. Oh, we got cross. I love you, Wendy, and you know that, right? But here we go, right? Let's see. We've got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So we've got their intentions, though, are looking good. All right. And that's what I'm getting from your person. All right. So let's be real here. Let's bring the tone down. All right. The King of Pentacles is showing up in their intention. This person trying to be a king. This person trying to be responsible. This person trying to step up. But this person get caught up in their head and doesn't spend their money wisely, if that's the case, or they easily get sucked into, their own shit, their own problems, or they work too much, right? But we got somebody who means well, all right, bottom line. And we see the way they view you, the Justice card. So this feels like a Taurus energy. Taurus got the same thing. It's like they know you, they know they need to be responsible with you. They know they need to be real. You're very responsible, Cancer. You're showing up the way they view you, the Justice card. You want fairness. You can see fairness. You can see, it's also karma. You can also see this person's karma. Oh, you're going to keep doing that, keep running around, keep doing this shit, right? You see it. You're like, oh, you got your glasses on. I'll be here whenever you want to listen to me, whenever you want to hear what I got to say. If you want the truth, you want balance, you want respect. But, it's like you could be the catalyst of this person's change in their life, if I even said that right, right? Sometimes it's like they look at you and they know when they're doing something wrong. They look at you and the way you present yourself makes them see what the hell they're doing wrong, right? And it's hard to do that when you're in front of somebody and you reflect back to them. If you're doing it all right, you're doing good, you're in your highest integrity, and somebody else isn't, they're going to feel it when they're in front of you, when they're around you. It's like they're going to feel guilty right out the gate. They're going to make themselves feel guilty because how can I say I don't know what to do when you're doing it? You got it right. Does that make sense to you guys? So you're a hard one. All right? You're responsible, you're honest, and you want fairness, and this person here, they're trying to step up. You're helping this person really raise their vibe. We'll put it that way. Now you, the Page of Pentacles, you're very understanding. You're very understanding. And again, you could be dealing with what you consider a page, like they're trying. So you keep giving this person Like there's something about this situation where you see the steps that are being made. You've made steps with this person. You're building something. You trust this person. You trust that things are going to work out all right. But this person could be a little bit younger than you, too, even if it's just maturity wise. And you've got a Page of Pentacles and you got a King of Pentacles. You got somebody that needs to step up. They want to be your king, but you might be thinking they're just, you're more responsible than this person is right now with your life. We all been there though. There's been times in your life where you haven't been responsible. You don't want to talk about those days you were climbing on the bar, right? But we all have these days, these times in our life where we're just not being responsible, and we can be a page over and over and over again. We don't always have, but your person here definitely wants to step up for you, or they will step up for you. All right, you have some trust that you're given to this. All right, the block, we have the Page of Cups. All right, so somebody is being maybe a little bit immature, or they have a hard time expressing their true feelings. You got a Page of Cups here. There could be children involved too. And somebody not being 100% honest or just being immature at times. And this goes back to what I said the other day with these pages. Is like how can you get a page is like a baby, and you can't really get mad at a baby because they really don't know. They're learning. Now you want them to be a king, and you're like, you should know. But there's people that do things all the time. Don't you shake your head, and they just don't know. There's things I do and people look at me like I should know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's just sometimes it's ignorance, but it's not intentional. And maybe you're thinking it is, right? The Justice card, but it's one that's what you're willing to move forward with. So the outcome is the Knight of Cups. You do have somebody that's going to try and step up. There's love there. The Knight of Cups. It's like I really, all I can say is the Justice card. This is you walking in your truth and not going against your own authenticity, your own truth, right? For anybody. And this is sort of being the pillar of light in this situation. Yeah, this person may drive you nuts. They may, but again, the Page of Pentacles is saying you're taking the right steps and you're moving in the right direction and your heart wants what it wants. So if you're in love with this person, it doesn't matter what this person's doing. You're going to continue to invest in this connection, but stand in your truth, right? And, hold your boundaries, hold your values strong. You're going to win. All right. You got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got everybody here. All right. Leo, Libra. All right. And let's see Aries through Pisces for you. All right, let's see. Aries through Pisces. We're going to see who's coming towards you right now. All right. So remember, if it shows a card that doesn't say that, like the Hermit, like is a little distant, we're only looking at right now. Who might be coming around right now? All right. Cancer. Nine of Wands. Somebody really got you pulling your hair out. Huh. They making you pull your damn hair out. You're like, here we go again. But look at that Five of Pentacles again. Somebody not happy with the problems they keep getting themselves into. Aries, the Tower card. Right? Aries come up twice now with the Tower energy. So Aries, got to figure out their shit. They got to face their truth. All right. So there's unexpected movement happening with you and Aries. It's going to be different for each and every one of you with the Tower card there. So some truth being realized. You definitely will, if something's not working, you're going to see what it is, how to fix it, how to move on from it. It's, you know, there's a chance to rebuild here, but we've got to face truth first. Taurus, Two of Swords, right? Taurus knows what to do, but it's like they're on the fence. They just get torn. You know, it's you got two directions you can go in. There's always a choice here. And it's like they're hesitant, but they know what they want. Their heart wants what they want. So they could be making a decision, but you know, the Two of Swords tells me you can't force the pace of this. They have to decide on their own. They have to figure it out. Gemini, King of Wands. So Gemini keeping it real. Gemini trying to step up here, take responsibility. A Gemini wants you in their future. Cancer, we got the Eight of Cups, right? So this is evolution. This is moving on, right? This is focusing on yourself, focusing on, you know, just moving forward. Keep on trucking, all right? You and another Cancer, right? You could be stuck in some sort of uncertainty. What's going on? You may feel a little distant from each other, right? You might be disappointed in each other. But this card here feels like it's time to take the next step. It's time to take the next step, whatever it is. And you know what that is. And it looks like you guys trying to figure out how to get to that next step, right? And maybe for some of you, it is walking away and going on your own for a bit. And maybe some of you are, you know, saying, you know what, we need to just finally make a choice here and move forward, get past whatever it is that's been holding us back. Leo, not really budging right now, but you've got them spying on you. Virgo, Nine of Cups, all right? So Virgo here coming in, all right, connecting with you, possibly opening up about their feelings towards you. They definitely desire, they care about you, right? They desire you. All right, so whatever it is you're wanting, there's your wish. There's your genie in a bottle. Libra, Four of Swords, a little bit of space between you and a Libra, but it's given them time to think, all right? So I wouldn't react to the situation just yet. Looks like they retreated a little bit. They'll be back in. All right, Scorpio, the Hierophant. You and a Scorpio leveling up. So wherever you're at, you guys will kind of, you know, come together a little bit more. All right, take the next step. Sagittarius, same thing. All right, Sag is playing the cards right. Looks like they want to establish something with you. Capricorn want to reach out to you, reconcile or get together. Aquarius, Knight of Pentacles. Aquarius taking things seriously. They're on their way. The ball's rolling. Maybe not as fast as you want it to. But it's like, what are those things that roll really slowly? Like the little things, armadillos or something. No, they go, whatever. All right. Pisces. Three of Cups, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pisces is the Three of Cups, right? So expect some socializing, getting together, hanging out, having good times with the Pisces. Hello, Sharon. Leo, 113. All right. You're welcome. Definitely let me know in the comments if they're resonating. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Taurus. All right. Let's see. Leo. Wow. Whew. Leo, who's in your energy? Who's coming towards you? Let's see. What's their intentions? Is this going to go anywhere? All right. Well, the Lovers card. You guys definitely like being next to each other, being with each other. The Lovers. I like this Lovers card. It's like no matter what, all right, you guys, this connection, this chemistry you have for each other, is gonna lead you, like you not, this person or you are not letting go of each other. You guys are clinging. You both a little bit in fantasy land. Right. But there's something really beautiful about this. And we got the Seven of Swords though. All right. All right, Leo. Just because you guys love each other and this person, when they're around you, you can't think about anything else, and neither can they. They can smooth talk. Doesn't mean they get away with bullshit. Pay attention to what they're, don't let them talk their way out of some stupid shit they're doing. Right? They need to step up. I mean, the love is the love, right? But it's like you guys forget about everything the moment you guys hear from each other or talk to each other. And, this person's always got you scratching your head a little bit. Are they being 100% honest with me? And, no, the Seven of Swords, this person has trust issues maybe, right? We have the Six of Cups. So there's just so much love between the two of you. So much. This friendship, this, we know so much about each other, or we get each other. But it's that Seven of Swords, right? We still can't stop fucking with each other. Or lying to each other. Or not being 100% honest with each other. Maybe that's it. Maybe you guys are in love and you're just not being 100% honest with each other. Because the Six of Cups is like, you guys just know each other so well. And I'm just going to say this to some of you that are in a relationship and maybe it's going sour or you feel like it is. This reading here already is telling me, like, you got to go back to that. When were you like that? Can you find that feeling again? Can you find that loving feeling? Because if you had this at one point, you can get it back. All right. Can't force it though. You got to find it. All right. Their intentions, the Two of Cups. They're ready to make something real with you. They're going to communicate with you, connect with you. If somebody really wants a relationship with you. All right. Let's see how they view you. The Knight of Pentacles. They may think that you pay attention to everything, overanalyze. So that Seven of Swords can be, Leo, maybe you don't trust this person or they don't trust, you can go, the Seven of Swords is influence in the Lovers card. So the reason why I'm saying trust issues is because there could be triggering between the two of you. Either one of you could have had something that happened in the past, could have made some bad choices. We have the Empress underneath there. There could have been another person that got somebody's attention. Maybe you were the third party, maybe something, who knows. But there is a little bit of a, I'm just not sure if somebody's telling a white lie. Like there's always this underlying, I don't know if I can trust, right? And the energy that's coming through right now is like there's so much love between the two of you, and that trust stuff could really be sabotaging your relationship. Because the Knight of Pentacles is how they view you. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles, you're really good, you got it going on, you're focused, you take care of business, but you're a perfectionist and you may overanalyze things. The Knight of Pentacles can definitely be a nitpicker. Leo, you nip or you just see everything. Virgos, this is Virgo energy. Some of you could be a Leo, Virgo, cusper. You see everything. Yes, I know you see everything. You ever see those reels on Instagram when they're like, when a Virgo walks into a room, it's usually a Virgo or a Scorpio or something, and they show a dot on the wall and they zoom it up and they go, that's a Virgo, right? They can't get past anything and nothing gets past you. But you also, this can be uptight. And this can be overanalyzed into the point of over worrying and having trust issues, overanalyzing something and talking yourself out of something. So this could be you sabotaging because you don't trust this person, or you've sabotaged the situation in the past and this person doesn't trust you. I don't know. But that sucks because there's so much love here. Right. The Lover's card, though, is gonna keep you coming back. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we got a King of Pentacles here, the way you feel, King of Pentacles. All right, so it looks like you're just wanting to step up, Leo. I am going to pull aside here. You're showing up, your side is the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This is you working towards, like, you want a yacht, right? This is you working towards money. This is you working towards, working really hard. And maybe you just don't feel appreciated, right? The person needs to show you they appreciate you more, because they definitely love connecting with you, love talking to you, love being around you. And so this person could be, intentions this week would be to show up and tell you how they feel. Bring a little love to the table, right? What's the block? Ace of Cups, opening up your heart. Can you trust again? Are you afraid to get your heart broken again? Or, is the Ace of Cups your person afraid to get it? The Lover's card could be you both are coming from a situation where there's been some heartbreak and you guys are in love and you guys are afraid to trust each other again. We got to get the party started here, because it seems like an amazing union. It seems like you guys could really make something happen here. But there could be a reflection here. You guys are in love, but it looks as though you're not feeling appreciated and you're looking for more stability than this person might be given right now. And if they're in another situation or they're dealing with something else in their life, they're in love with you. And if there is any or has been any deception in the past, all right, this could be what the holdup is, why they're not making this solid offer just yet. The outcome is the Temperance card. All right, look at this. I love the ring here. All right, but look we're seeing two people and we're seeing a middleman. It's like, I'm in love, but one's stable. Right? So there's we need a balance here. Love and stability. All right, so is your person ready to give you that stability that you're looking for? I got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Are you in love with somebody and they're not able to give you the stability? Because you're looking at, you want it all. And yeah, you can fall in love with somebody and you can say you don't care about the financial stability. You can say, I don't care what they got, what they bring to the table. But that shit changes when you get in a relationship and you're the one taking care of everything. So your heart can say, oh, baby, I'll do anything. I'd die for you. I just saw that on a thing. I just saw it on a song, right? Oh, what is it? Bryan Adams, I'd die for you, right? And you wouldn't. You will in this state. But when things get real, right? So this could be what's happening. And what's holding this person back is the stability. They can't give you stability just yet, but it's, I want to connect with you. I'm in love with you. So you guys do what you want with that. All right. And we got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Temperance card as the outcome. So this shows me that whatever's going on, it's still working itself out. Divine is going to guide you guys. And if you feel like you're meant to be with this person, this is divine timing. You guys will align with one another at the right time, especially with the Lover's card. If you're not aligning right now with them, or you're feeling like things are off right now, it's because your person might not be stable enough just yet. And that's what the block is. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces. All right. All right. I already called signs, so you have to rewind. But I'm going to do Aries through Pisces right now. All right, Aries through Pisces. So let's see who's coming toward you right now. All right, so this is just in the energy right now, and what kind of energy they coming in. Four of Wands. So you see somebody, Leo, that, wants this with you, feels at home with you, feels connected with you, has seen marriage or connection or commitment, or is wanting to go the whole distance with you. But there could be a pause, the Three of Wands. And whatever that pause is, if it's stability, a job, or health, or anything like that, we can't rush that. That's just the thing that's coming through. I see in the reading, the Temperance card. It's like, it's working out whether you see it or not, but it's going to work out whether you see it or not. But you're going to get there, Leo. You're going to get there and you're going to be happy. I feel like the Three of Pentacles, the pieces are coming together for you. Look at your person down in the dumps. Aries is down in the dumps. They're missing you, all right? They might be feeling sad, guilty, or grieving a situation in their life. So they could feel like there's some separation there between you and an Aries. Taurus, the Devil card, all right? So there's a lot of shit coming up with you and a Taurus. You guys here are very attached, all right? Bonded. You guys could be triggering each other. Right? There could be an addiction. There could be something that's happening, but there's the devil between the two of you. And you guys gotta, you don't have to do anything I say, but the Devil card is like, release yourself from the bondage, Leo. There's got to be something. There's got to be some work here. You guys are triggering each other. It can be very unhealthy. Gemini, Page of Pentacles, right? So they're open. There's an opportunity coming your way. It's like, I want to get to know you, Leo. I want to open up to you. Cancer, doing Cancer, right? Cancer is pretty much trying to heal, figure out themselves, doing some soul searching. But this gives me an energy, a positive energy with your Cancer. It's like there's feelings there and things will work itself out. All right, but right now it looks like Cancer's doing a little bit, I need some alone time. Leo, Three of Cups. Like I said, there's your three. There's your party. All right, there's your happiness. It's going to work out. It's time to celebrate. You and another Leo, potentially coming together, hanging out, dating, contact, reconciliation, if that's what you're looking for. But you're on the same vibe, the same frequency. Virgo, Eight of Swords. So you've got them ready to talk. You got communication coming in. They're wanting to see what's up, being clear about their intentions, wanting a fresh start. Libra, spying on you, but, being silent right now. So Libra kind of stepping back, just observing you. They know something, they understand something, but they just may need to, or they feel like it's best right now to just kind of keep quiet. Scorpio, we got the Ten of Swords. All right, so it looks like there's been a heartbreak or a breakup with you and a Scorpio. They're showing up as the Ten of Swords, like they're done right now. And this is just right now. So you guys may be too fresh between you and a Scorpio. Sometimes you got to give a breakup a little bit of space. All right. Scratching my left palm means money. Somebody just said this in the chat room. And we're on Scorpio. Right? Bring me the money. Show me the money. Sagittarius, Nine of Wands. We're seeing Sagittarius. They're not going to give up. All right? but the two of you got a lot of fire, and there's a lot of stress here between the two of you. So how can we kind of simmer down, tone down that fire between the two of us? You guys might not even realize, right? You might be like, it's not me, it's not, but the two fire together, you guys just blare up. You don't even know who what started what, right? But you guys got another go there. Capricorn, 3 of Wands, right? So they're coming in, right? They're looking at the future with you, taking things seriously. It's like, I want to connect with you. Aquarius, King of Pentacles. Aquarius showing up as a king, right? I'm ready to step up and make something real with you. And Pisces, right? It's up in the air right now, you and Pisces, but you have walked through the doorway, right? Things have gotten started, and it's just one step at a time with you and a Pisces. They need to clearly figure things out, and what they want, but all right, my Virgo. Virgo-licious. Virgo-licious. I just started writing Virgo because I was singing Virgo-licious in my head. I'm such a nerd. I was going Virgo. 131. Virgo-licious. Don't forget to say happy birthday. Are you guys still in there? To Taurus, if you want to win a personal reading. You're welcome. All right. Frankie going nuts. All right. All my Virgo risings out there on the same team. But I don't know, Virgos, we're going to go nuts before we finally decide to just surrender. Let's see who is coming towards you right now. All right. Virgo Nation. Virgo's showing up. All right. Wheel of Fortune just wanted to come out. All right. So take it. All right. Something happening. What comes around goes around. Something coming around. Your luck's changing. If it would have flew out in reverse, I might say, well, you got to take your time and think something through. But right now, it might be feeling like you're, and I love this, it might be feeling like you're going around in circles with somebody. Right? It's like, come on. These cards are amazing. You feel like you're going around in circles with somebody, right? And it may be time, maybe it's coming around again for you. And this is the time where you guys actually make the right move. Do it right. Let's do it right. Right? Because it's really got you guys both stressing out, whoever this is that you're connecting with, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. But it's a good energy coming out, right? Your person, King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And you got the Empress card. I need some water. I've been dealing with allergies or something lately. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And we have the Empress. So there's no question that this person is not in love with you, Virgo. They keep coming back around somehow. You got them pulling their hair out. But you got a King of Swords, doesn't like to admit when they're wrong. And if this person has lied to you, hurt you, or has disappointed you in some way, we got the Sun card. They know that first of all, they're not happy about their actions. And they're either beating themselves up, but They're not happy that they've made you unhappy. And you have the Empress card here, so I'm just telling you that the roots run deep here. And there's some karma between the two of you. Even if this is a newer person coming in, they're definitely teaching you something. Know maybe your worth. Stand up for yourself. Trust yourself. Or just know you're going to get it. Don't worry about it. Because the King of Swords is here as somebody that prides themselves in being so smart all the time. Right? They're so right. They're so, to the point that sometimes it can be like aggravating. Right? And yet, it's not often when a King of Swords is wrong or when they speak their truth. But when they are, it seems like out of all the fixed energy, they are the hardest to admit that they're wrong. I don't know why. I do. Because in Aquarius, this is Aquarius energy. And Aquarius is really, sees all perspective. So how could they miss? How could they lie? How could they fuck up? How could they be wrong? Well, apparently they were wrong this time. And if they hurt you or something has happened or you guys are separated, it's weighing on them this time a lot more than before. And the thing is, though, is that you both know this. There's something about this connection that you guys keep going around in circles and you just can't seem to get over something or get past something. And it could be, honestly, that you both are afraid to take a risk or trust. Maybe it's you trusting. All right? It's really hard for you to trust. This person has shown up or shown you signs and is giving you reason to trigger you. But let's see their intentions and how they view you other than the Empress, right? All right, we got the King of Cups, their intentions. So you got somebody opening up and telling you how they feel, expressing their feelings. All right, so you have somebody showing up for you like the King of Swords, but deep inside they're the King of Cups. So this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio you're dealing with. And this is somebody who can act really reserved. Even a water sign can show up really, really cold when it comes to not wanting to express their emotions or, not wanting to admit. Very fixed energy, very stubborn energy, right? Not sure that they want to express their feelings or be exposed. All right. The way they view you, the Knight of Swords, challenge. Ready to fight. All right. Very quick-witted and very smart as well. So you guys are very, you challenge this person. They can't get anything past you. And yet they may think they're smarter or think they got it right or act, but they didn't this time. And it's like, this or something about this person. And maybe you called them out on something. Do you call them out? Are you Captain Call Out? I used to get called Captain Call Out all the time. You're calling somebody out constantly, and this person is not wanting you to. It's almost like, pull back, be a little softer for me. Virgo, quit being an asshole. Just kidding. You're dealing with somebody who doesn't want to be called out that they're wrong, or wants, so it's just be a little bit more subtle, I guess, with your approach to this person. I love you. It's really hard for you not to, because you can see, and like, you can see everything. So you call out everything. And this person's like, give me a freaking break. Cut the shit, right? All right. That's the way they view you. So let's see how you view the situation. The Queen of Cups. You just love this person. You want. All right. So here's what's funny here. You got a King and Queen of Cups here, so you know that you feel like this is your person. It's a very karmic situation. All right. But it's almost like you're afraid to show your vulnerability and your person's afraid to show their vulnerability. You both are showing up in an air energy, like you got your guards on. You got your guards on. And yet you both have deep feelings for each other and you both know it. But you might be the one that's quick to call them out on it and they don't want to be called out on it. And yes, they love, there's feelings here. They're very attracted to you. But I think what I'm getting here for you, Virgo, is maybe just take a softer approach with this person. Because I can see you guys really making this happen for the two of you. Right, really fallen in. You both have deep, you're both very sensitive, but I think your person's more sensitive than you are. All right, that's what I got. Let me see the block. The Hermit card. Your person's very private, very quiet. They like to keep their secrets to themselves. They like to keep stuff to themselves. And yet with you, they can't. And so you may get to them, you may trigger them, and it may push this person away, the Hermit energy. This is somebody that's going to retreat. But the Hermit as a block means that you constantly call things out as you see them. It is a Scorpio energy. It is a Scorpio energy, and your Scorpio is showing up very strong on this reading. So some of you could be a Virgo with strong Scorpio moon or a Scorpio placement, or you just have a Scorpio attitude, or a Scorpio has Virgo attitude. You guys are a lot alike. I was married to a Virgo, I'm a Scorpio, and I'm a Virgo rising. A lot alike. But the Hermit card is the block. So in the block, it would be the Hermit reversed, which means you don't keep anything in. You have feelings, you have emotions, you have truth, you speak your truth, and you call this person out, and this person is like, you know, doesn't want to be called out on their shit half the time. And yet, you know, it's like they're just sensitive. You got a grown man here, sensitive, or female, just because they're showing up in the man picture here. Remember, there's no gender, it's just what the pictures are, you know? Look at this. The Strength card is the outcome. Can you keep your cool, right? You know, you're tough cookie. The Strength card for me is like, you know, be gentle. Be gentle with your little king. All right? My cross watchers are like, telling me off. Get out of here. All right? A very strong bond here before it's forming between you and this person, but it's not without its consequences. It's not without its shit. Because one of your favorite things to do is to call people out, but people don't like it. All right. So we've got Virgo energy here too. We got water and we got air, but we have the Wheel of Fortune here. And so this person is meant to be in your life, but the karma is the karma. So however you guys navigate this is going to be on your terms. All right. What comes around goes around, and the consequences and actions, you know, the whole shebang. But I do see this person coming back around. All right. And the Page of Swords, think before you speak, is your advice. My poor Virgos. Your ascendant is Scorpio. Oh, God bless you. Aries-Pisces. You should have seen what it was like in my family, my immediate family, my boys and my exes, and you know, it's like when you get all that Virgo energy and Aries energy and Scorpio energy. And then anybody I meet, they have a hard time with me because I don't know. I was raised in calling out. You know, everybody call me out, I call them out. Very, very, you gotta be tough in my family. All right, let's see. Aries through Pisces. Did you imagine that? Not only that, my Virgo sun is a Sag moon and a Gemini rising. Right. His nickname was the Answer. All right, 10 of Cups here, Virgo, with the person that's on your mind. So we see family. We both want this. We both feel comfortable with each other. All right. There's a future here if you're being in alignment with your divine will, right? I mean, some people, you know, 10 of Cups. You feel this, you feel your person, you know it. You guys skipping around. You'll get past this, you know, hopefully. He got all the answers. Aries, 2 of Pentacles, right? So yeah, Aries is kind of up in the air a little bit, trying to get shit together, but you guys already made the first step. It looks like they'll take the next step. Taurus is in it to win it. Taurus here moving fast, the energy shifting, the energy changing. They got something to say, right? They may have a lot going on. They may be moving fast, whatever, but they want you. They want this connection. Same thing with Gemini. Look at this. The Knight of Wands. Gemini is like, you're hot. We're hot for each other. We got this. Let's do this. All right. So Gemini and Virgo. All right. There's some passion there. There's some, and you guys can easily trigger each other too, especially Virgo and Gemini, both Mercury ruled. You guys got your mouths to watch out for. Cancer, the World card. All right, so here it is. Like, let's walk through the doorway. So you got them coming around here. This could be your new start, some movement with your Cancer. Leo, the Judgment card. All right, so maybe I judged the situation. You know, I wasn't making the best calls, right? But it feels as though I really want this, right? So it could be a second chance with you and a Leo. Virgo, the Chariot card. All right, you'll make it through. You'll make it through. All right, you and another Virgo. Remember, one of the persons that commented, and I get you. It can be difficult when you're the same sign as your person. So this Aries through Pisces is them moving towards you. And I sometimes confuse you guys when I say this is also your story too, because I give you a bonus message for yourself, and that can be confusing. But the Aries through Pisces is your Virgo is ready to move forward. All right, you guys will make it through. This is my Bonnie and Clyde. You'll figure it out. Spirit is guiding you. But when I go into a second message and I say like stuff like, Virgo, you got this. This is your card too. You can have it. You're a Virgo. All right, you got it going on. Spirit's guiding you. You'll make it through your problems. But remember to set the intention before you start these so you don't confuse yourself. Like, I'm going to set this strong intention to get the message I need today. Libra, the Lover's card. All right, Libra in love with you. All right, Libra in love with you. I don't know who I called in, guys, but I hope you're enjoying it because it is kind of, it's entertaining me. Might not be entertaining you. Scorpio, Queen of Swords. So there it is. There's your Scorpio acting kind of, judgy, kind of Queen of Swordsy, But they got communication coming in. Scorpio doesn't want to. Scorpio's sensitive. Those of you guys dealing with a Scorpio, if they're acting cold to you, you probably did hurt their feelings. But they don't want to be exposed. A Scorpio does not want to be called out. They don't want you to, tell them. They can tell you. I can tell you. But don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't call your Scorpio out. They're thinking about you. You got communication with your Scorpio, right? Right. So you got Sagittarius, 6 of Cups. All right, Sagittarius got nothing but love for you. Capricorn, the Fool card, right? Let's go. New experience, new journey. Let's just take what we got and go. Leave the rest behind. Aquarius, 5 of Pentacles. They're missing you, all right? So we are seeing here they're struggling without you. It might take a minute. You guys are going through the 5s. Sometimes the 5 energy here, it takes a little bit longer. It doesn't happen overnight. Pisces want to hang out. Pisces wants your company. Pisces wants to get together, right? So this is a card of reconciliation, right? If you've had some space, you guys will find your way together. All right, Virgo, I love you. Libra. 150-50. $150-50. Have a beautiful weekend. Scorpios get their feelings hurt deep. We do. And until you're a Scorpio in one life, you won't know what it's like to feel the way we do. It feels awful. And so it's really hard. And it's like we're cursed with that. And it can be something stupid. I wish I could be a Sag sometimes, you know. I wish I could tap into Sag more often, or Gemini, you know, Libra. You know, be a little bit more lighthearted. When you're a water sign, like, you don't know what's going on beneath it. We don't even know. We have all this water in the earth, and we don't even know what the hell's down there in every place. I believe that. Libra. All right, let me change the time. Libra 152, because I'm talking. It'll be like 2 minutes, and people will be. All right, let's see. Libra, who is coming towards you? All right, Libra. Somebody just said in the chat, Libra feels a lot like Scorpio. And I know a lot of people that say that. And I'm a Libra in Vedic. You know, some of you definitely could have a lot of Scorpio placements too, being close. Libra, we're in your moon right now. You should be feeling good. Some of you Libra moons right now, going into that Scorpio full moon soon. Somebody not feeling good without you. Afraid to lose you. Something happened, and you know, it's like, can we let it go? Can we let this one pass? The Strength card. It's like, I don't know. I don't know about this. But there's something about you and this person that's coming towards you. Leo energy. You know, that's so funny because somebody I know who's a Libra is like, I didn't, it just came out. Right? It's like, there's a strong bond there, right? And there's this, you know, you got a monkey here. Maybe she's a Libra monkey. She said she was a monkey. And you got a Leo, and, you know, you just got somebody that maybe careless with you a little bit. Careless. Monkeying around. All right. But to be honest, this person here, you guys got a very strong bond. You're building something together. And, maybe it could even be they don't even see it. They don't even know what they're doing. All right, we have the Page of Swords, their feelings. So you definitely got somebody who doesn't think before they speak. They sort of wing it, right? They say whatever, like what I do when we're channeling, just channel, 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 channel. So you say whatever and you're not really thinking. Well, it's okay when you're channeling because you want it to filter through. You don't want your ego to think about things, right? You want to get the message. But when you're talking to somebody and you're expressing something that's important, or you're giving information, or you're talking and you're texting, your person might not think before they say something. They might be a little bit immature or impulsive or overthink or overanalyze, or they might even just be slow to text you, connect with you, and so forth, right? But there's somebody that's very interested in you, very curious, and very playful, and very smart. So it could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have air energy. But they may have said something that struck a chord with you or hurt you, and they may be feeling sorry or feeling bad about something they said to you. The Nine of Swords. Look at this. They are definitely, something's weighing on their mind. You got somebody who's got a lot of nerves, anxiety. I feel like your person may say things impulsively, and they regret it. They may have said something and regret it. Or like as soon as they say something to you, and then they let their thoughts get in the way, or they get overwhelmed, they try to hide it, and then they say other things. They just don't listen to everything they're saying when they're talking. I'm going around in a circle here. All right. We have the way they view you, the Page of Wands. They like you. So this is somebody that just can't get, they have too much anxiety. They get their nerves get the best of them. This is somebody that's very attracted to you, wants to see where things go. You got 2 pages here. And you've got somebody here that, may have said something to you that they wish they hadn't, or they're stressed. If they haven't texted you yet, they're analyzing their text, going, why did I say that? Why did I do that? That kind of energy. How do you view the situation? The Fool card. You're like, I'm cool, chill, ready to go with this. Let's just go. New experiences, new time. And they look at you like you're cool and chill. You got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is like, I'm just ready to get up and go. I'm inspired. I'm having fun. Let's go. Spunky. You got the Fool card. You're like, new day, new experience. I'm ready. I'm ready to start fresh. You got the Fool card. I'm ready to start. I'm ready to pack up and move and go. You got a Chihuahua with you. Cracking jokes. Forgot to put your other shoe on. You don't care what people think of you. You got a great attitude. And your person likes this about you. But your person here, the Nine of Swords. So you're the Page of Wands and the Fool. They're the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So you got somebody over here panicking, like they're gonna screw up or say something, or they're overwhelmed, overthinking about a situation with you. But they definitely wanna. I don't think this person wants to mess up, or they don't like it, or they feel like they did. What's the block? The Eight of Swords. This person is stuck in their head, doubting things. All right. This person is doubting something they said. They're doubting, they're rethinking their decisions. They're rethinking, they're overthinking. They're running through the text. They're running through their mind what you said. They are, I don't know, it's like Eight of Swords. They're letting a lot of either other people opinions or thoughts or limiting beliefs really get in their way about this situation. What's the outcome? Or they have a lot of anxiety and just don't, they just, I'm going to go back, they just don't think before they speak. But the outcome is the Knight of Cups, such a romantic energy. Such a nice outcome here. This is somebody here, the Knight of Cups, that, you know, there's love growing, opening up. Maybe this is nerves before getting together. Maybe this is nerves before somebody talks to you, you know, social anxiety. This is nerves. You know, maybe they want to tell you how they feel. Maybe they have more feelings for you than they're letting on, and it's freaking them out. Do you ever think that? Maybe? Because the Knight of Cups tells me that this person's fallen for you. And there's a chance for romance here. There's a chance to really step up and, you know, you may have, this card here, swept off your feet. You may be swept off your feet, Libra. Maybe you're in love. And so there's an outcome here of a date, romance, getting together, somebody opening up and expressing how they feel towards you. And I got the Seven of Wands. All right, so Seven of Wands as your advice, I kind of feel like don't take things personally. If this person's overthinking and they're saying things without thinking, the Seven of Wands to me could be speak up, say something to them. If there's something that you need to get off your chest, the Seven of Wands, but it stay grounded. But this card is just keep pushing forward. You guys got this. You know, be persistent. And it can be a card of defending yourself as well too, especially if this person, if you need this person to know that they don't think before they speak, and maybe they say something to you. So there could be in that energy too as well. But just having boundaries. Bottom line, having boundaries with this person. Right? It's not, you know, it's funny until it's not funny for some of you. All right, so that's what I got, Libra. You got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, and, you know, you got the Five of Cups. It just feels like somebody's feeling guilty or feeling shamed or feeling upset about something they said or did. All right, but you guys, the Strength card, you'll make it through it. We got Slash here, the Knight of Cups. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right. Aries through Pisces for my Libra. All right, so who's coming towards you right now when it comes to the person that's on your mind, Aries through Pisces? And it's only right now, so don't worry about it if it seems like there's a card, you're like, eh. All right, let's see. Three of Cups. So a toast, shaking hands, getting together, hanging out. It's all going to work itself out. We see party time, hanging out, socializing, reconciling here. All right. So Aries, Queen of Cups, you got sensitive, you know, an Aries, a sensitive Aries. All right. So they're just kind of processing, maybe doing a little bit of, you know, time out, healing, soul searching, figuring shit out, you know, figuring out how they feel. You know, maybe they finally are realizing or feeling into what it is they said or done, and, you know, and they're starting to really get you. All right, that could be an energy too, but this does tell me that they could be holding back a little bit. Taurus, holding back a little bit, right? The Hanged Man. Something is changing though. You're going from a situation that once was to a situation that could be totally different with your Taurus. So there is a pause for a reason, right? So something can change between the two of you. Now, most of us will think the worst case scenario. This is a place where you look at things from a different perspective. This could turn out better than you think. All right. We have Gemini, 5 of Swords, right? So you may be going back and forth, you guys. There's a lot of, competition with words here. All right. Who can one up each other? Or there's also just miscommunication here with you and Gemini. So the 5 of Swords is you guys, you got to pick and choose who talks, who goes first, pass around a white flag or something. All right. But we are seeing some conflict or disagreements with you and a Gemini. Cancer, things looking good with you and a Cancer. We see, you guys pulling through whatever quarrel, if there was. If there's no quarrel and you guys, there's just a misunderstanding or just conflict. You're here because you don't understand something. So whatever that is, the 6 of Wands is saying you guys will figure it out moving forward. They want your attention. Leo, the Strength card. All right. So Leo here, you guys will figure it out. The Strength card, a very strong bond. This is somebody here that might not realize they come across, but there's something about you that you can bring some sort of clarity. You bring a good energy to your Leo. You comfort them, and you encourage them as well. So there's something strong here. So they could be stepping up, finally getting the courage to say something to you. Virgo, the Emperor. Virgo is like, I ain't messing around. Let's build something. Let's go. All right. They're taking action, responsibility. Libra, the 8 of Cups. All right. So here we go. We got some travel. We got some making choices to move forward, move on. All right. Now, the 8 of Cups doesn't have to be moving on from a relationship, but it's just making a choice to finally decide exactly what you want in a relationship. And so this could be you in a relationship evolving. You might be giving yourself a little bit of time. Your person, your Libra, might be giving this a little bit of space and time. Something has disappointed both of you, but you do see that your person in your reading is feeling like they made the wrong choice. Right? So a little bit of space here, Libra, with somebody might actually turn out very beneficial for you. Scorpio, 6 of Cups, got nothing but love for you. They got them reaching out to you, connecting with you. Sagittarius, they want this, right? But they have to make a choice, right? You got to let them make their choice, whether it's between two situations, two people, or, do we move on or not? But it looks as though their heart is in it with you. Capricorn, on their way towards you, the energy is shifting, lots of communication. Aquarius fantasizes about you. All right. So the 8 of Cups here tells me that they could be making a choice, right? 7 of Cups, they got you on the mind. All right. It seems like making a choice or something to finally open up and connect with you. We have Pisces, Queen of Swords, all right? Opening up communication, speaking their truth to you, right? You are on their mind. That is the card of Libra. I am going to go get my coffee and I'll be right back for Scorpio. Give me 2 seconds. All right, thank you. All right, 210, Scorpio. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. All right, 210 for Scorpio. He's getting long. 210, but that's okay. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Taurus. I am going live at 4:15 if you guys want a personal reading. All right. Keep forgetting to say that. Scorpio. You are welcome. All right. Scorpio approved. I love it. Scorpio, who's coming towards you right now? What's going on? One more shuffle. Scorpio. Woo. All right. The Judgment and the Seven of Pentacles just flew out. All right. So you may be judging a situation right now prematurely. All right, Scorpio, because the Judgment's your, fire energy. I always look at it as you, truth. All right, but you're over here thinking Seven of Pentacles. Where's things going? All right. Pondering. How long do I have to friggin' wait for this shit? Look at this. I love this Seven of Pentacles. This to me is like how we all feel about the Knight of Pentacles. Look at, there he is in the mirror, young, and then there's the gray hair. It's like, dude, I can't be waiting all this time, It's like, I remember when, feeling stuck. But the Seven of Pentacles is slow and steady, and it means, you're gonna get there. You're building the foundation. There will be a return of investment. All right. The Judgment card, though, you may be sitting here thinking you need to make a decision about something. You may be judging a situation because you're looking at the way something happened in the past. Oh, it's gonna happen again. I'm gonna give this more time. I'm worrying about it. I'm doing this, that, this, and that about this relationship, and it's like the Judgment card. Let it, it's just like let it be. All right. Don't judge a book too quickly by its cover, and don't judge a situation right now. Is all I'm getting for you. The Seven of Pentacles says things could be a little bit blurry because you're putting work into a situation and you're not getting anything out of it, which is saying, now you're working towards something, but you expect something. And you're not doing it because you're feeling it anymore. You're doing it out of a desire, a need, a want, a fear. So you got to back up a little bit and, trust that if it's meant for you, it's going to be yours. Right? You are here, and the Seven of Pentacles is saying your hard work will pay off. So we got the Ace of Wands here. Find the passion again, right? Go back, take a step back. Your person, you have new passion coming into your life. You've got somebody, this could even be reigniting the passion between you and your partner. If you have a person already, right? If you have your person already in your life, the passion is there. Make it fun, have fun. All right, so you got communication here too, as overall energy. So you got somebody's attention. You got somebody thinking about you. I've got a Queen of Swords. This is the funny Queen of Swords. She's brushing her teeth. She got a mouthful of toothpaste. These are so cute. I need better camera up here. And the Empress card underneath that. Somebody trying to look good for you. All right. I like it. Somebody may like you more than you think with that Ace of Wands. All right, somebody trying to get their shit together. I freaking love these cards. These are new cards, so I haven't seen all of them yet. Your person, their feelings, the Knight of Swords. You got an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. Their intentions, right? We get the Five of Pentacles. You got somebody struggling, trying to get their shit together. But it looks like they're trying to, get their focus on where they need to put their energy. You got them thinking overtime. They might be thinking you're judging them. So let's go back to that. This person may be thinking you're judging them with that Seven of Pentacles and they're the Five of Pentacles. And maybe you're, wanting more than they can give right now. But you know what? You got somebody pushing at it. The way they view you, the Six of Swords. You, the way you view the situation, the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, what a different. Your person feels like you could move on and get something better, and you want this person. You got somebody here who assumes things too much. You're dealing with somebody, Scorpio, that makes assumptions, and they're from a lack mindset. Your person focuses on the negative. That's why you're in this place of the Seven of Pentacles where you feel like you're constantly stuck. There's a block. And you're not going to be able to change this attitude. You're not going to be able to change this person's attitude. This is something they got to learn themselves. But it looks like you could be representing yourself. You're representing yourself like the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. You're working hard. You want this. But you may be working too hard. Your person got to step up and face their own problems, face their own insecurities, face their challenges. They may be assuming things aren't going to work out. This could be new for them, new territory. Maybe the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, it seems like maybe you're a little bit ahead of the game. Maybe you've been down the road, or, you're dealing with somebody who's never been married, or you're dealing with somebody who's never, has never experienced some of the things you've experienced. The Six of Swords is the way they view you. Your new territory. They could see you moving on too. So your person may think that they could be thinking or assuming that you're going to move on from them, because you're the Ten of Pentacles. The way you're seeing it, though, they might be thinking that they're not, going to be good enough for you long term. So you're dealing with somebody who's judging themselves pretty friggin' harshly. And the funny thing about it is, if you're a cross watcher, your Scorpio sees your worth. Because Scorpio is the Ten of Pentacles here, looking good. If you're in their life or a Scorpio is giving you attention, they're invested in you. They're a fixed energy, just like a Taurus, just like a Aquarius and Leo. Very loyal, very committed. But if you're insecure, or if you're focused on the worst case scenario, you're going to trigger your Scorpio. You're going to make them, you're judging yourself is going to make them think you're judging them. It's like a mirroring effect, right? So your person may be assuming the worst case scenario in this situation. You're golden. And the Six of Swords, like, this relationship could really go somewhere. Your person sees a future with you. The Six of Swords, I see us going somewhere. I see potential, but you've got somebody who their mindset is in the Five of Pentacles, which is, I'm always going to look at the worst case scenario. But what if this? What if that? Get this, that? This happened here. This isn't going to work. And the Knight of Swords is quick to decide, make decisions based off of a negative mindset. And you guys have that conflict, you know? So the block, the Seven of Swords, somebody can knock it out of their head. Your person can't trust. And it might be making it so that you can't trust the situation. If your person doesn't trust themselves or judges themselves or is too harsh or critical on themselves, and it's going to make you start doubting yourself. And so both of you kind of going back and forth, you know, one of you got to step up. One of you got to step up and just lead the way. All right, it looks like it might be you. Seven of Swords. Possible outcome. Look at this, the Page of Cups. You know, use your magic, use your power, use your internal world, use, you know, with the Judgment card. You know, you're the one awakened. Maybe you're the one more awakened in this situation. You're the one that can see. So if you're more awakened, and if you're in here saying you're more awakened, or you got this and your person is not as self-aware, then you know how to work with that energy from within and how to change the dynamic in your relationship without even doing anything except all the work within. All right? And this person definitely has love for you. This person fallen in love with you or has a crush on you. You know, the Page of Cups, but you have a page and you have a Knight of Swords showing up. So you have somebody here that could be quick to overreact, quick, impulsive about their choices and thinking, and a little defensive. And it could make you defensive, right? You're going to have to, what's poignant? I always forget that word. Hope it's a compliment. Your advice, Two of Cups, Scorpio. Your advice. Back to what I was saying with the Seven of Pentacles. You know, if something's not happening right now, there does seem to be a little bit of a block, but there's an adjacent doorway. There's another way around this situation here. Your person's more invested in you than you think or you know, but you're intense. And if you want something and you're putting too much energy into something, it could really be intense for somebody else who might not get it. They might not see what you're seeing. So the Two of Cups is kind of taking a step back here and maybe bringing the love back into the situation. I can see the Two of Cups here. You guys are attracted. There's love here. There's something starting. All right. So there's love here and there's something starting, and it looks like you could bring that love out of this person with that Page of Cups. To be continued. This is the book. This is the series here. This comes with many chapters, especially because it's at the Two of Cups. All right, very loving relationship, and there's a lot of, but you know, you're the Ten of Pentacles, and when you see something and you can see the end game and you know what you want, you're very intense and very ambitious. And your other person, you know, maybe you shook them up. Maybe you shook their world up. They're like, well, you know, what the hell? They're judging themselves. Tell them to knock this shit off. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. There really wasn't too many signs called out there. There was a Knight of Swords and there was a Page of Cups. So it could be another water sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That mindfulness crap again. Yeah, I know. Aries through Pisces. The Strength card. So somebody's testing you. Testing your courage and strength. Testing your will. Your willpower. Aries, 8 of Cups. All right. So it looks like right now, this is only right now, it looks like there's some distance, or you feel like there's some distance between your Aries. Give them a minute to find themselves. It looks like that's what they're trying to do. But there's movement here. They're evolving. Taurus is the Knight of Swords, right? May overreact or be impulsive or quick to assume, right? But you have communication coming in, right? They could be quick to react, quick to assume, quick to defend themselves, right? And it's because of the Five of Pentacles. Deep inside, they may feel insecure about or judging themselves, all right? Gemini, look at the Nine of Pentacles. Gemini's like, all right, I got this. All right, I'm ready. Looks like Gemini coming in to make an offer. Cancer, Three of Wands. Cancer sees possibilities are endless here, right? They may even be moving towards you, but there's movement. So whatever's going on in your situation, connecting with you, moving with you. Leo, Ten of Pentacles. All right, so you and Leo it looks like you're gonna make it, right? Invested. They want to invest in this connection. All right, they are invested in you. Virgo, Two of Pentacles, same thing, right? But you just got to keep on keeping on. It's up in the air, but you've walked through the doorway, right? They have maybe a lot going on. They got to figure their shit out, but it's just one day at a time here with your Virgo. Libra, King of Swords, you got them speaking up, speaking their truth with you. So communication and stepping up. Scorpio, the Temperance card. Look at Scorpio getting the Patience card. It is what it is. It's divine timing. And I know, divine timing is when you and your person are in alignment, And there's a chance here for you and your Scorpio here really to find your way. Sagittarius, Seven of Pentacles, right? So, there's a return of investment here. You got Sag here thinking, wanting to make an offer, wanting to see, but you guys might be up against a couple challenges here. Capricorn, making it real, all right? So taking responsibility and maybe a commitment with a Capricorn. Aquarius, the Chariot card, returning, coming towards you. It looks like you guys picking up where you started, where you ended, and moving forward. And Pisces, Wheel of Fortune, a Pisces coming back around too, right? Finish what you guys started. All right, Sagittarius. 227. These are getting way, what is up with me today? 227. I do too much mindfulness work. I'm always doing work on that. And I know it comes in my reading. It pisses everybody off sometimes, but it is the truth. When you become more self-aware and you see the veil, it pisses you off because I wish I could unsee some of the stuff that I've said and done. That mindfulness crap. All right. Sagittarius. Let's see. Oh, I know you are. Sag. Who's coming towards you? All right. Let's see. Five of Cups again, too. All right. Two of Pentacles. Somebody was careless. Somebody had too much going on and wasn't thinking about something they said or did. Right? Maybe you guys ended things too quickly. They ended things. They got pissed. They said something. And now they feel... Now they're going back and forth on, what should I do? What did I do? Do we want to do this again? Somebody is like, one, they can't quite let go of this situation, but two, they're still wondering if you guys can go back to, can you rekindle what you had? We'll see. Seven of Pentacles, look at this. You still got me. Sag, Sag, Sag. You got me looking and thinking still. Damn it, I'm trying to move on. All right, trying to move on. All right, but there's something about that Sag. Maybe I was thoughtless. I wasn't thinking. Their intentions, their mind too. The moon. Oh, when they try, they try. They dream about you. You're haunting them. Are you trying to meditate? Do you have a voodoo doll? This full moon might do something. This full moon might bring up something. This person might face their truth. This person looking, I feel like your person's looking in the mirror going, I might not be as young as I used to be. I might be, they might even be thinking about what they did in the past. And this could be what's blocking them. They're having some memories come back up of shit they've done. So your person is being haunted by some of their actions, guilt. As we were just talking about mindfulness. Looks like your person's going through some sort of transformation. Look at the way they view you, the Star card. I don't know what you're doing, Sag, but if you moved on from somebody or this could have been somebody you met and you thought it was going to go somewhere and this person just disappeared. Maybe they thought they had better coming or more coming or something else coming in their life, or they thought there was more out there. But now the Star card, it's almost like I can't seem to find anybody that is better than you. And too bad. I just see like it haunts them. They try to suppress it, but it seems to be coming back up around. I see a rebirth coming in, guys. A resurrection. And I've got you, the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is you. Relax, rest, recoup. Do your thing. All right, do your thing. Give it some space. The Four of Swords, don't react to this situation when the Four of Swords, you don't react to the situation in general, because the Moon card is telling me that things aren't as they seem. This is still like there's illusions all around you. There's thinking based off of fears. There's triggers. So if you're reacting and you're constantly reacting to the situation, if it's fresh, you're going to create more of a block. And the Four of Swords is just saying, take a step back, give this a little bit of breathing room, because your person they will realize. They'll realize. You don't know what you got until it's gone. Now, and it also, somebody here, it looks as though they had their career or their work or money or something on their mind. And now they're taking a look back and saying, this is what I'm thinking. Why did I waste my life doing this? And maybe they're thinking they're, running out of time. And now they're dreaming about you. The the moon and the star. The block is communication. So right now there could be a block happening. There could be, you know, something just got started and then died out too quickly. The outcome is the Page of Pentacles. So you're going to hear from this person making a solid offer to you and wanting to make plans with you. You could have been trying to connect with somebody that it was really, they really got you. Things seemed like it was going, you know? And then all of a sudden, what happened? Where did it go? It was a phase, short-lived, a short-lived relationship, or was meant to, you know, at the time. And it's because you're dealing with somebody that might be really focusing more on material things, themselves, friendship. And now they realizing how much, you know, time has gone by, and maybe they're running out of time and they want a relationship now. Pisces, Aquarius, but you have Page of Pentacles here. And the problem could be is, how do I get this started again? How do we get this started? And we have the Knight of Wands as your advice, you know, in this position. And it just feels like prepare for a shift. Sag, that's your energy. This is like, I don't know if you're doing something, or maybe this is a predictive type of reading for you. For some of you, if you're going through something fresh right now and it seems like you need to take some space from somebody, the Four of Swords. The Star and the Knight of Wands is telling me you got to do it your own way. You got to you got to just get back on that Sag horse and do your thing, because as soon as you're start to get back in your fire, you know, this is when you're going to shine the brightest, and a person's going to be like, what? Nobody's going to match that frequency. But you've got to, you know, be that star. You got to rise up. Don't lose faith now. Don't lose faith in yourself. The Knight of Wands, though, prepare for an energy shift. You know, somebody may need to see a loss before they see. You just don't know what you got until it's gone. Or they didn't see the potential in the past. Maybe you didn't see the potential. Maybe you didn't give this person enough time. This could be somebody else, that person. Because remember, we're just looking at who's coming towards you right now. And this could be somebody here that you didn't, that was short-lived. You only were with them for a short period of time. And you were like, yeah, see you later. Could go either way. But that's who I see coming back around. And they may have been careless. They may have ended things or you know, with this energy here, they may have kept things up in the air. They never made a choice. And now we're seeing some guilt or regret happening. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right, so let's see from Aries through Pisces who's coming towards you, and what the energy is. Ten of Cups. All right, so Ten of Cups, there's a bond, and sometimes the ones we love, we hurt the most, you know? But the Ten of Cups upright is, we can mend this. We both want the same thing. The Ten of Cups. Maybe we're at a place in our life now where we both want settle down. Aries is the 5 of Cups. So Aries to me feels like they're pretty much down, feeling guilty, blah, without you, missing you, maybe focusing on what happened. You know, so there could still feel a little bit of space. Maybe things are too fresh between you and an Aries right now. Taurus, seeing things clearly. Taurus wanting to make peace with you. Or Taurus wanting to communicate with you. Or they're very interested in you. Gemini, very interested in you. You got Gemini reaching out. Cancer, finds you very fun, loving, likes being in your company. See reconciliation if that's the case. Leo, King of Cups. You got Leo's heart. You definitely got them in their feelings. They could make an offer to you. Virgo, holding back. There's a little space, silence between you and a Virgo. But they got their eye on you. They're studying, keeping tabs. Libra, you got communication coming in with a Libra. Fast and exciting news, like traveling towards you. Scorpio, right? Scorpio's got, their responsibilities. They're doing their thing, but they still think about you. You got their heart. And it looks like slow and steady with a Scorpio. An offer coming in. Sagittarius, you got the 4 of Swords again. Look at that. The 4 of Swords is synchronicity to me. So for my Sages, the 4 of Swords is just don't react right now to your situation. Find some sense of peace. Give something space. Don't reach out. If you just went no contact, it's the best thing. I know it hurts, but if you go no contact right away, it gives your person time to really say to themselves, I might lose you forever. But if you keep talking to them, it takes away the value. They don't think so. They think you're always going to be there and they could keep you hanging. Capricorn, 3 of Swords. So it could be a fresh pain here, a fresh breakup. So I still feel that there's a separation here with you and a Capricorn. Aquarius, very regretful. Looks like the light at the end of the tunnel coming in with an Aquarius. And Pisces, we see some distance with you and a Pisces, but the light's still on, right? They're just by themselves doing some soul searching. It's my word, I guess, today. Soul searching. All right, Capricorn. I cannot believe how long my lives go. All right, so Joha, payment sent through Cash App. All right, so I'm changing the time. You can ask specific questions. Yes, Laura. And I got to change the time to 4:30. Geez. I don't like to rush. I go at my own pace. Cappy Sunshine. 242. 42. Cappy. Where's all my caps? Talk about addictions. That is like crack. All right. All right, let's go. Capricorn. All right. So who's hanging around your energy? Who's coming towards you? Who loves my cappies? Four of Wands. Well, you're building the foundation. It's nice. It's growing. There could be this really big event coming in, a moment of reunion. We got the Hermit underneath that. Somebody's kind of been being by themselves lately, but they've been thinking about a relationship. You may have been dealing with somebody, a Virgo energy, somebody who wanted to be alone, thought they wanted to be alone, or was like, I'm going to be alone, I'm doing my hermit thing. But it seems like they can't stop thinking about a possible connection with you. Look at this card. It's like his eyeballs are on the couple kissing, right? It's like I'm trying to ignore the fact, I'm trying to pretend like I want to stay in my cave, but that looks pretty good over there. That looks good to me. Or he's creepy. Or he's creepy, right? And if you're with somebody else, this is a person that's watching you with somebody else. That's creepy. This is somebody like, I don't want to see you moving on, you know. I don't want to see. Oh my God, I'm trying to act like I don't care. My Capricorn's moving on with somebody else and they look happy and I'm not happy. So that's for somebody. All right. But your person here might be just needing a little bit of time to themselves, or they've had some time, enough time to think, and now they're thinking about you, and they can't get you out of their head. What's that song? Can't get you out of my mind. All right. I was listening to like the One Hit Wonders or something. Four of Wands. All right. Somebody wanting to come back home. Somebody wanting to come back home. Come back where it feels comfortable. Somebody feels safe with you and feels secure with you. Somebody's like, we can make it happen. All right. Page of Pentacles. This is their feelings. Like somebody texting you and asking, can I come, do you still have that little, do you still have that shoe of mine? I just found the other one, something stupid, something random. Just to get your attention, just to get the ball rolling, just to get conversation going. So somebody really wanting to talk to you. So somebody might say something really random, really random, really, really random to you to get your attention. Pay attention. They might say quirky things. But the Page of Pentacles and the Hermit card showing up is somebody that they have more behind the curtain. All right. So this could be somebody showing up like they got very little, but they got a whole lot. So that could be in a lot of ways. That could be a whole little, I don't have no problems, but I got a whole shit ton. Or I ain't got any money, but I got a bank full. I got investments. I got all this stuff. Right. And so you do have somebody here that's just kind of putting one foot in, right? Getting to know you, but they're serious. The Four of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, it looks like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it looks like somebody here that's being authentic, being sincere with you. Look at their intentions to build something with you. The Empress. You got the Empress card. Only a few signs got the Empress today. Let's get real. Look at me backing up like, let's get real. Let's have a conversation here, Capricorn. All right. There's somebody here, all right, wanting to make it real with you. And they find you very attractive. So I don't know if you've got yourself together, you're putting yourself together, what's going on, what you're doing, but you're definitely calling somebody in. It's very much a very touchy-feely type of energy. So somebody really wanting to get to know you in a touchy-feely kind of way. The way they view you, the Moon card. Emotional, maybe uncertain. Are you giving off some signs that are uncertain? Are you being deceptive? Let's see you. The Judgment card. Are you in your head judging this person or Making, are you giving off signals that you're not certain? Are you overthinking this situation? I mean, the moon card, you might be focusing. All right, so the moon card is you might be judging things. You might be judging a book by its cover. And now we're going off to go back. Let's go back a moment. When I said the page shows you very little up front, they're testing the waters. You have a hermit here. I'm going to tell you right now, Virgo energy, you got a hermit here. They got their eye on you. They're studying you. A Virgo energy is going to pay attention to every single detail and watch your every move. But they're not going to let you know. They've been down the road. They've been down a long road, the hermit card. They've got some experiences going on. So if they feel any deception from you or emotional or energy or uncertainty, this is somebody that's putting one foot in and they're not showing you everything. All right? They're not showing you everything. And they're taking it slow with you. But they might be feeling like you're judging them. And I'm getting with your energy, you may be focusing if you're emotional or you're being triggered, you may be taking scenarios or taking bits and pieces from this situation, and you may be blowing it up and making something real that's not real. It's more emotional. Your emotions might be running the show. Your emotions are making the decisions for you. And you may be misreading this person because this person is really attracted to you. I mean, you got the Empress card here. Could be somebody younger than you or older than you. There does seem to be an age difference here. I know somebody's making a joke and calling out a dad here, but I mean, there is a mom and a dad here. So there could be definitely parents, or there could be a child involved. So I am seeing that you're a little bit overthinking something too much, and you could be letting your emotions make your decisions for you. You may be misreading the situation. All right, the Four of Wands is the overall energy, which is telling me the two of you here both can make it to the next stage. You both want the same thing. Your goal, when I say that, let me be more clear. You both are not messing around. You both want stability. You both want security in life. You both want the same kind of situation. You got the same goals, same values. Now, the block is the Star card. Doubt, faith, disappointment. Somebody may feel like they might disappoint you, or they've disappointed you in the past. A lack of trust. And the outcome is the Six of Pentacles. So it's like, let's renegotiate here. Let's make it happen. The respect is wild here, and I love the overall energy of it, though, because I just feel like, look, we might be misreading things, or we might be letting our feelings get involved, but this looks like a contract. Like, we need to decide what we're going to do, and, we're going to make it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to make plans, and there could be, some healing here, but, there could be some trust issues that's happened. Maybe you have trust issues from this person or somebody from the past. This is your side. And maybe you're afraid to be disappointed. What's your advice? The Two of Pentacles. Go with the flow. Take one step at a time. Take one step at a time. The Two of Pentacles is saying the initial beginning already started here. And so the Two of Pentacles, you're doing what you need to do. You're making the right moves. You don't need to judge everything. You don't need to overthink or be critical to yourself, or pay attention to your past and thinking you did something wrong or you could have done something different in the past. There's no need for that. There's no need for that anymore, right? The Two of Pentacles is saying you got to go and just keep taking one step at a time and just trust the process as it's unfolded. You'll know when to do the next move. You'll know what's happening next, all right? You have Aquarius, you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you have Pisces, and you have Scorpio. All right. Aries through Pisces. All right, so who's coming towards you right now? It'll tell me what energy they're in and whether or not they're coming towards you or not. Aries through Pisces. Aries wanting to reconnect with you or connect with you, date you, tell you how they feel, but I see a conversation coming in with an Aries. Taurus, Four of Pentacles, right? So they're still kind of, holding back, but they're still stuck on you, right? So there could be still they're holding back. Gemini, hell yeah, Gemini's like, you got it going on, I'm coming in. Cancer definitely has you on their mind, all right, stepping up, wanting to make something more serious with you. Leo, look at that, same thing. Leo's like, yes, yes, and yes. Virgo, no, maybe not. All right. I'm doubting it right now. It's only right now. I'm looking at right now. So the Eight of Swords can be saying we've got so much shit going on between us, or we got to work through some stuff, right? But there's also my hands are tied and I have a lot of negative energy around me. Overthinking. It's just temporary right now. I'm not looking at a prediction for a week or anything like that. It's just temporary. Libra, the death card, right? So things are ending right now. So it could be fresh, new with you and Libra, or things are still ended between the two of you. So you got to give a little bit of space. Scorpio, same thing, the 10 of Wands. Things are getting kind of heavy and stressful. You might need to give something a break before you guys break up or or things just finally hit a rock bottom. Sagittarius, Knight of Cups. So Sag is definitely in love with you, opening up. We got some messages coming in. And Capricorn, single and available. Capricorn, you got it going on. You got another Capricorn here that's ready to commit. Aquarius, in love with you, right? So you get communication with an Aquarius. And we have Pisces, Six of Cups. So they got them reaching out to you, and you have a renewal, reconciliation with the Pisces. All right. Thank you. We have Aquarius. Oh my God. I cannot believe how I started late today. That's the problem. I started 15 minutes late today, and it makes a huge difference. All right, Aquarius, 258. But I was just doing my thing. All right. Hello, hello. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Let's put our glasses on. Put our thinking hats on. Who's coming towards you? Who's hanging around your energy? Yes, don't forget to say happy birthday to Taurus under the video if you want to win a personal reading. Five of Cups. Six of Wands. What's up here? Oops. Somebody's feeling like they want your attention. And can you forgive them for something? The Five of Cups. This stinker wants to show up a little different in this deck. This one here just reads to me like a little wobbly, like I was a little careless, And I know, can we get over something that happened? Can we, because we get the Six of Wands, right? Like, I want to see this through. I think we can. I think we can make it happen. I think we can do this. There's an air of, you know, it's almost like when somebody does something but then acts cool like they didn't do it. That's what that feels like. Like, oops. But but this person, has confidence in this connection. Their feelings, right? As I say that, the Ten of Swords. Their intentions, the Magician. You got Gemini energy and Virgo energy. All right, so we're seeing somebody that really wants to get your attention and wants to make you smile. The way they view you, Queen of Wands, you're very responsible. You got a lot going on for you. You take care of a lot of things. I love this picture of the Queen of Wands. This is an awesome picture. Right? Look at this picture. She got a nice car. It looks like my Camaro. She's got, the heels on, the dress on. She got the kids in the car. She got the phone. She looks like she's wealthy. Now she got it going on. Independent. So somebody wants your attention and, they intend on doing what they can to get it. But hoping that if something has happened between the two of you, hoping that you can see past it, like, hello, I've grown. And it could be somebody here that's just gone through a recent breakup with the Ten of Swords being in their feelings, and they're just hoping you won't be disappointed in them. Let's see. You, the Wheel of Fortune. Shit, your head's spinning around. This person got your head. You're all up in your head. Wheel of Fortune. You're wondering if it's worth the risk. Is this worth the risk? The Wheel of Fortune. Can we do it different this time? Can you do it different this time? Do you think you can? Even if this is a new relationship, and maybe some of you are like, how am I going to squeeze this into my schedule? Right? With somebody, and if it's a breakup with you guys, because these two cards here, somebody definitely coming back around, and can you guys do it different? The block is the Seven of Swords. Somebody lied to you, or there could have been deception or just trust issues. Take what you feel resonates. The Wheel of Fortune, there's consequences. The Ten of Swords, this person, may have dealt with that in the past with this person, or they've dealt with it in the past. And the Magician card is wanting to make it happen again. I want to make this happen with you. I mean, you're the Queen of Wands. You got it going on. The outcome is the Three of Wands. It's like calling you up, hanging out, connecting with you, movement, travel, and like, let's see where things go. So somebody is coming towards you that's serious about where things can go. But you, the Wheel of Fortune, you might be like, am I going around in another circle? Am I doing this again? Are you seeing red flags, or are you seeing shit that you saw before, or are you worried that something's going to turn out the way it did before? And I don't think that's going to happen for you this time. I got the Knight of Wands as your advice card. Go with it. Have fun. Why is the person the Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords? Looks like your person's been taking some space to heal. It looks like they've had enough time to think. to figure out what they want. You've got somebody pretty serious here figuring out something, you know, about what they want, where they want to go. The Three of Wands is telling me this person is ready to take that next step. And it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. But the block is honesty and trust, deception, and who knows if this happened between you and this person, or both of you guys had dealt with that, you know, and you're the one that's looking at it like, here it comes again. So I'm wondering if this is going to be karma again, or is this going to be something else that's going to come around? And this is a chance for a do-over that may be the best do-over yet. All right, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. And so the Five of Cups is also guilt, shame. Can we let go of something that happened? I really think we can pull through this and make something happen. And the Temperance card, look at this. Like, I really think with time, we can really figure this out. We can really work together. All right. Aries through Pisces. It is a beautiful weekend. All right, so focus on the sign, and we'll see any actions. We'll see what's coming towards you this right now. I gotta say it right now. It's gotta be said that way. So it's just the temporary energy that I'm pulling up. So let's look at Aries through Pisces. The moon. Aries wants to start something good with you. All right. I'm being honest. Here's my offer. Let's go. Taurus, all right, still kind of pondering over what's happened, still kind of focused on, you know, the negative, you know. So you may be feeling a little bit of separation right now. It's temporary with a Taurus. All right, Gemini. Gemini is like, I got fantasies about where we can go, what we can do, but I still see a sense of uncertainty. You know, you definitely are the shiny one, but the options are still a little bit open here. So things might not be 100% confirmed with your Gemini. Cancer, there's a pause for a reason. I would say take non-action. Allow it to happen. You're transitioning here from one story to the next, right? A change of perspective is happening right now. A good pause. Leo, a reunion, or you're meeting a Leo that is your soulmate. Virgo, same thing. You got a Page of Cups. You got a Virgo who's got feelings growing for you, has feelings, falling in love. Libra, wants you. Ace of Wands, I definitely am thinking about you. Scorpio, the Emperor card, same thing. Scorpio's like, I gotta figure this out. I'm making plans. Sagittarius, there could be some trust issues between you and a Sagittarius. They could be lying to you about something. Capricorn, Eight of Swords in their head, could be doubting the situation. Aquarius, Queen of Wands again. Don't you love the synchronicities in my readings when I do this? Aquarius, you got it going on. You're the Queen of Wands as being confident. You got another Aquarius stepping up, right? Taking action towards this connection. And Pisces, the King of Pentacles, same thing. Pisces is like, you know, I see a sure thing when I see one, right? Maybe a Pisces stepping up. All right. We have, I didn't say thank you, JV. I didn't even see this. Thank you. All right, Pisces. Let's go. Pisces. 310. Thank you, Wendy. I keep seeing them, and guys, don't think for one second I'm not grateful. I am so grateful. I appreciate you guys. Sometimes I'm in my readings and I don't want to stop, and then I forget. I'm sorry. All right. Thank you so much. I gotta get a swear jar. I should. I've been swearing too much lately. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna get a swear jar. I'll have a good savings. All right, Pisces. Pisces, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about my Pisces? Ooh. 6 of Wands, you looking good. Look at you over there, Pisces. Your person got their eye on you, like, man, you just get all the attention, don't you? You need it, you want it, you looking good, you working hard. All right, you stand out above the rest, Pisces. That's how this person thinks. All right, very confident. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Their feelings. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, you got them in their head more than their feelings. You got them thinking. But they have definitely intense emotions right now. It seems like this person's like a little scattered all over the place. I don't know what to do. All right. It's like I can't figure out what to do. I love this Queen of Swords. Trying to do everything. You get somebody trying to do everything. Let's see. Their intentions, the Page of Swords. So it looks as though like this person is really stressing out, but they're coming to you with communication. And I'm going to tell you right now that they might be acting cool, chill, and having a lot of pride, right? Being serious, but this person is sweating you. What to say, what to do. This kind of feels, who else did I have this for? This energy, Page of Swords, this person don't know what to say to you. They're all over the place. They may say things and they may be careless. They may rush what they're saying. They may have so much going on that they don't think about what they're saying. Because you have a very successful person here, but you have somebody that, could be on social media, could be doing anything like that. But you have somebody here that has a lot going on, and they could be kind of unprepared for what they say to you. And so they don't always, and like sometimes you're probably like, what the hell? Right? What the hell? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. How do they view you? The 7 of Wands, like you're blocking them, like you're not really interested. You're busy. You got your walls up. But you're just busy. Doing your thing. You might be getting frustrated with this person because you're not understanding what's going on here. It feels like you don't know what to do. Let's see you. 7 of Cups. You're in the sevens. All right, so you think about this person a lot. You have fantasies about this person. You can see yourself with this person, but you got a lot going on. So I don't know if some of you Pisces just have a lot going on and your person does too. And maybe you guys are just in this energy of we're misunderstanding each other. We're miscommunicating with each other. There's a block here. This can be a very frustrating energy for you, very, very uncertain, very confused, and also very defensive. You could be kind of defensive, like, especially when you got somebody like this who seems like they're a little irrational or all over the place or frantic. But you got somebody here that's very successful and very, busy, but they just might not think but this person is so cute. And I don't know, like I love this energy. And they just, when they say something to you, they want to say something to you, but they can't seem to get it off their chest. They're thinking too much. They're using their head too much, and they're overthinking the situation. And it seems as though it's confusing you. You want to pull this person closer to you. You can see yourself with this person. But I do feel like you've got a lot going on here. What's the block? The Star card. Somebody really busy, somebody famous, somebody really busy. You've got somebody here that gets too much attention, that has too much going on, and it's a very scattered energy with your person. And the Star card is that you guys are just not in alignment right now. That's all I can see here. The Judgment card is the outcome. There's going to be an awakening. There's going to be something happening here. There's going to be communication coming in. And I got the Four of Cups because your person missing you. All right. You and this person have so much potential, and the Six of Wands says that we can pull through this. But right now, you guys are not in alignment. Your energies, your person all over the place, and there could be some misunderstandings happening through communication. And Pisces, you've over here fantasizing about all the possibilities, right? But you could have a lot on your plate and you're trying to figure things out. And it just seems like you don't know which way to go. You don't know, it's like you're confused and you feel stuck too. So the Judgment card clarified by the Four of Cups is, there's this energy of dissatisfaction. You both are dissatisfied with what's going on. So I see a moment here of judgment coming in for you and this person. So this could be, for some of you, a moment of an awakening, a realization. We're doing something wrong here. All that's happening here is the two of you are not on the same frequency, and yet you have feelings for each other, but you are miscommunicating. You have both got different things going on in your life, and the communication is just disappointing, both of you. So some sort of judgment coming in for the two of you. And I got the Three of Wands, just to clarify that too. We've got to figure out where we're going from here. So this is like a novel here. So this is like part one. We need to figure out where we're going here because you both are dissatisfied with the current situation. All right. Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Let's see Aries through Pisces. All right. I don't mean to be given lessons. I don't know why I do that. It's some reason Spirit calls me up to do this. It helps people. It helps some people. It helps, and then it drives some people. They don't want to hear it. But it's just the way I've always read tarot, and it's the way some of my teachers have read tarot. And that's what tarot to me is for, is guidance and figuring out how to get through and work with the cards, not just getting an answer. That's why it never works out for a lot of people. And then they get pissed off, and then they get drained by tarot, and then they leave tarot. And it might be a good thing. Yeah. All right. Aries through Pisces. Two of Wands. All right, so you had the Three of Wands too. So right now, you and your person are at a crossroads. All right, we both are passionate about each other. We both think about this, but what we got to do, we got to figure something out here. Aries, Six of Pentacles. So it looks like you and Aries are going to be making some plans, renegotiating the terms of this relationship. Taurus is invested in you. Looks like Taurus really wants to see things grow. Gemini coming back around for a do-over. Cancer, the Devil card. There's a lot to work through there, but they're coming in the Devil. Leo, King of Pentacles, all right? So Leo got it going on. It looks like you and Leo can make it work. Virgo, Two of Swords, right? So Virgo's also this confusion, right? They don't know which way to go. Libra, communication coming in with a Libra. You both here on the same page. Scorpio, same thing, King of Wands. Scorpio's like, I got this. I see you. I'm going to step up. Sagittarius, Nine of Wands. I'm not giving up on this connection, but we got to figure out how to get through this battle, right? If there's a battle between the two of you or some stress, whatever. I say words like battle. I'm Mars, remember. So everything's like a conflict battle, right? So Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag. Capricorn, Eight of Wands, right? So the pressure's on, the heat is on. So I'm seeing Capricorn come towards you. Aquarius, Justice card. All right, let's be real here. Let's make it real. And Pisces, you got the King of Cups. So you have a Pisces here that feels you stepping up, really wants to step up and open up, all right? So the Kings here are always kind of making things solid. All right. I love you guys. I got to get off here. I got to get ready for the next one. And I will talk to you soon. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you all for being here with me. Love you.